we got the updated version here. I'm going to take this and put this into a spreadsheet. Put this into my spreadsheet so I don't have to ask you all the time, Dark Angel. I'm sorry I have to ask you. Like, my memory ability to remember is very low. All right. But let's go ahead. I think we should give away. I think we should go ahead and give away this one right here. Yeah, because I like me some Middle Earth. You guys like to use some Middle Earth? You guys like some cool stuff? You like some cool stuff? Oh, okay. That's a good one, Dark Angel. But I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this one right here. We're going to set up the giveaway right now. Now, how do you get these Kiz Caps, and how do you be part of the giveaway? How do you win some AAA games on my stream right now just for hanging out, just for being awesome? Well, the way you do that, and let me go ahead and pop up a little bit example. Boom, with some cool 3D graphics. Yes, I create these myself. Yes, this is how you make some Kiz Caps rain down on you. You can go ahead and use exclamation point loot to check how many Kiz Caps you got. Now, if we're doing a contest, you can do exclamation point bet, but in this case, we're going to do exclamation point ticket. And what that's going to do when you do exclamation point ticket is going to allow you to buy some tickets with your Kiz Caps that you just earned just for hanging out in the stream. Or if you retweet, we give away for how many ever retweets, like 5 or 10 or 15 or 20. In your case, you guys have reached 20. We give away Kiz Caps for each of those. 50, 100, 150, 200, depending on how many you give away. And it gives away to everybody in the stream. So not only are you awesome for just going and retweeting, but you're also earning everybody in the stream, and everybody in the stream owes you a thank you for giving them a whole bunch of Kiz Caps. That's going to allow them to win some awesome stuff, right? So what we're going to give away is Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, Game of the Year Edition. That's right, you're going to win. One of you, somebody here in the stream, is going to win the Game of Year Edition of Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor in just a few minutes. Probably by the end of the stream. So we're going to go ahead and start it now. Start. Go. So now's your chance. Go exclamation point loot. Check those Kiz Caps. Check how many you got. Then you can go exclamation point ticket space and how many tickets you'd like to buy. It's 1 Kiz Cap per ticket. You're like, Kismet, how do I get even more Kiz Caps? I like the best way to get some Kiz Caps, and you get them every single week. They're dished out to you automatically from Revlo. If you go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and you go ahead and follow my Twitter, Revlo will automatically push them out to your account every single week. Every single week that you're subscribed and following my channels, boom, you're getting those Kiz Caps so you can win AAA games like the Game of the Year here right now. So good luck to you guys. Good luck to you guys. And I get people coming to my stream all the time. Kismet, I never win anything. Well, now's your chance to be overburdened. Overburdened with Kiz Caps right now. Here's your chance. Go for it, everybody. Go for it. Even I don't have that game. I don't think even I have that game. So good luck, everybody. Good luck with that. Good luck, everybody. Back in my mod chat. My mods don't yell at me and say, Kismet, you're not in the mod chat, bro. Not in the mod chat. All right, cool. We got that set up. Somebody's going to win something sweet. So did we save? I don't remember. Let's just save. Now, here's another cool thing that you can do. I just brought a whole bunch of loot back from those bad guys there. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see what I got in the apparel. Where'd my apparel go? Apparel. Oh, that's mine over there. Duh, I'm looking in the workbench. So I've got some weapons that I just brought back from them. I'm going to grab those weapons. I'm going to grab all this apparel. Back out of here again. Actually, I'll just grab it.
Come on. Let me.
I'll grab everything and I'll walk right over here to my handy-dandy vendor who happens to be at my settlement, who's also...
I just need to trade gear with you.
Okay.
Ah, but notice what happens. I can only trade with them. I can't actually do the medical stuff, right? I can't cure myself. I can't barter with them because it's nighttime. You can't barter with them, the clinic person, in nighttime. But also what you can't do during the daytime is you can't trade equipment with them during the daytime. So at nighttime, you can trade with the clinic person to give them more gear and gear them up. And in daytime, you can use them as a vendor as well as a person to barter and buy stuff. Who's banging? Piper, stop it. All right, so what we got to do is go all the way back to the morning time to get that person as a vendor, and then we'll just sell her a bunch of the stuff and then get some caps that way. So there we go. Which game is up? Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, the Game of the Year Edition. You can get it. You can get it right now on the stream. All you need to do is show the stream some love by hitting exclamation point loot, checking how many Kiz Caps you got. Then you go exclamation point ticket space, and boom, what you want. Now, also, Dark Angel was nice enough to put the link to the game on Steam there in the chat. Now, there is some requirements that you do need to have. You do need to have Steam because we're going to gift it to you on Steam. You do need to give us your email address and your Steam ID, not your password or none of that. Don't ever give your password to anybody, ever. Don't ever do that. But we will need your email and your Steam ID so that we know it's you and that we can then gift you that Game of the Year edition Mordor to you guys, all right? Or Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, to you guys on Steam. So somebody's going to win it. Somebody's going to win it. Might as well be you, right? Might as well be you. Now, be gracious if you don't win. Make sure to say GG. Congratulations to those who do win. Because we do give a lot of stuff away. You never know. Just keep coming back. You never know.
Patch me up, Doc.
You never know.
Go over your symptoms with me.
All right. Cure my health.
Got roughed up.
Huh, you look fine, but...
Uh-huh.
All right. I get cured while I'm at it.
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Nothing.
That was it.
Take better care of yourself.
All right. Now, cure myself up a little bit.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
All right.
Could use some supplies, actually.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
Now, look how many caps you got. 505 because we bought some stuff from her earlier. And what happens is eventually they'll get up to like 800. And I find the medical person is the single greatest amount of vendor that has the largest amount of caps once you start investing in them. Right? They'll have like 800, 1,000, 1,300, 1,500 caps on them eventually as I build them up, right? But I got to be a certain level to do that to get Caps Collector. Make that happen. But right now she got 500. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and sell her all this extra stuff that I've got. Right like this. All this stuff. Now, this stuff actually is pretty good, but it weighs too much. I hate... this armor is just so heavy that I don't like to carry it. I don't like to do that armor, so I'll get rid of it. Now, Dirty Army, Fatigues, and Wraparound Goggles. I'm going to keep that for my peeps. Anything else we can sell here? Doesn't look like it. And what else we got here? We got some mods. Voltron head, torso. Gotta keep those. Protectron legs. I don't feel like keeping those. I'm gonna keep them. Keep them for now. Normally I would sell them, but I'm gonna keep them this round. Fusion cores, shotgun shells. Keep them. Junk. I never sell my junk. Ever. Ever sell. So now she owes me 302 caps. Woohoo! Awesome. Piper, come here.
Look alive.
Where to? Don't mind the clutter.
What you got, Piper? Give me some of your stuff, and I'm going to sell and get even more stuff. More caps. All right. Looking good.
Hey.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
And barter some more.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Let's see what I can spare.
I got the Wandering Dr. Johnson to work for me at a settlement today. Oh, really? Oh, I don't think I've ever done that before. Kismet, what faction are you sided with the most? Sentinel Whisper, I have finished in the Railroad line. I have finished in the Brotherhood line. I will never finish in the Institute line because I just don't believe in what they believe in. And I will eventually do the happy ending, meaning that all of the factions will be happy at the end of this playthrough. There is a way of making all the factions happy, supposedly, at the end. I have not tried it yet, but we will get there. We'll get there in time. We'll just keep on playing our way through. Okay, so good. We got some more stuff to sell. Let's go ahead and sell that stuff off. Get even more of our caps. We want to try to get about 200 more. Get rid of all this stuff. Keep that. 117. Looking good. Let's just go with that. All right, awesome.
Look alive.
Now, another thing I can do is just give Piper hold all this junk. I typically give my companions the junk because it just makes it easier to get the stuff back off of them. Because I can just go to the junk tab like this. I can just go to the junk tab and then just pull it back off, right? Instead of trying to wade through all their stuff. Three Woods 52. 3 Whips 52. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great night tonight. Yeah, so I typically go with the Brotherhood, though. They're my bros. And the Minutemen. The Minutemen are backing me up this time. They've been giving their life for me this time, too. They've been giving my life. A whole bunch of them died. I feel real bad until I looted all the sweet loot off of them. Then I felt a little less bad, but still a little bad. A little bad. This game has gone on sale, and I'm thinking of buying it. I never played any Fallout games. Is it worth it? If so, are there any DLCs worth getting at the beginning? Here's what I suggest to do, Huff. I would definitely buy Fallout 4. It is an absolute recommend. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not sponsored by Bethesda. I'm not even partnered with Twitch yet. So I just tell it to you straight. If this game sucked, I would tell you, because that's the way my stream is. I would say this game is the worst game. By the way, if this game was the worst game, I would not be playing it, just so you know. I don't play things just for the stream's enjoyment. I only play it if I like playing it. This game, I have 1,600 hours out of this game. So I have gotten my money's worth 1,000-fold, right? If you like any type of this kind of game where you like doing RPG elements or questing, if you like building like me, the building is what makes it for me. It's a 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 without settlement building. But it's like a 12 or a 15 out of 10 with settlement building, if that's your thing. I love doing the settlements. I love doing the settlements different. I love building giant mega builds and then watching all the people attack. It'd be much cooler if we could all play together, though. But that would be way cooler. If we could all play like as a group, right? Like 100 of us against 1,000 Deathclaws attacking, that would be amazing. But we can't do this. It's a single-player game for right now. Now, when it comes to DLCs, what would I recommend? Well, when you are doing the building, the concrete kit or the whatever you call it. What is the name of that kit now? I just went out of my head.
What you got for me?
The contraptions. The contraptions are pretty awesome if you like building. There is the concrete kit, which is in the... which one's the concrete kit in, everybody? I can't believe it just went out of my head. I've said it a million times on stream, too. It just went out of my head. I hate that when it happens. Let me go ahead and go into mods. No content found. I'd have to go out to the main menu to tell you what it is. What is it? Which one is it, guys? Come on, you guys know what it is. Which one is the one that has a concrete kit? Oh, my brain. Hold on, I have to look it up now. I hate it when my brain doesn't work. When my brain don't work. Wasteland Workshop. There we go. Okay, Wasteland Workshop. That finally came to me there. All right. Oh, and then Dave said it in the chat. The Wasteland Workshop has the concrete kit. The concrete kit, I find, is the single greatest kit in the entire game. It is so perfect because you can set it in the ground. You can line things up really well. You can build all sorts of really cool stuff with it. So if you love building, concrete kit, Wasteland Workshop for sure. Contraptions is great. You can build a mega sorter to sort your whole entire workbench, which I will eventually do here on the stream. I'll show you how to do that. Of course, you can watch my videos on YouTube, which also show you how to do that. You can just go in there and search for the mega sorter. Or the contraptions. You can search for that as well on my YouTube channel. It'll show you all how I do that. And of course, I'll do it in this playthrough as well. So that's what I would do. Now, for the other stuff, if you like storyline, I would like, serious storyline. If you played like Fallout 3 or something like that, Fallout 3 and Fallout 2, they have what I call serious storyline. It's like mostly story, right? The game is mostly story of you going from this place to that place and talking with this person and interacting, that kind of stuff. Very much like Fallout 1. Where Fallout 4 is more like, you do whatever you want. You can do settlements, you can do questing, you can do some settlements and questing, you can do just questing, you don't have to do settlements. Or you can just go walking around randomly and shooting stuff. You don't have to do nothing. You can just do whatever you want. Just wander the wasteland, do whatever you want, and that's what makes the game great. Now, I've played 1,600 hours, and there's still stuff that I encounter that I never saw before. There's still stuff I never saw. There's interactions and random encounters I run into I've still never seen. Even though I've been all over the wasteland and I've finished this game several times, and I have, again, 1,600 hours. I've finished it in normal mode, got to level 91. Then I went to survival mode, got to level 94. Then I did the new survival mode, again, starting over from scratch each and every time. And then I went to new survival mode, got to level 125 or 30 or 50. I can't even remember. It was way up there. And then started over again. And then I'm doing a melee playthrough. I did another melee playthrough, which got lost because my computer died. But then we're doing a new playthrough here in melee mode, and it is an incredibly great game. So I definitely recommend it, hands down, especially if it's on sale. I would absolutely recommend it. Now, all the other stuff, like I have the Automatron in right now. Building robots is super fun. That's what we're doing tonight, the robot delivery system, how you can deliver goods from your various different settlements to help you kind of move across the wasteland as you go. So right now I've grabbed a whole bunch of stuff from Sunshine Tidings, and I've given it to my robot, and I've sent it all the way over here to Taffington Boathouse. So I don't have to take it there. I give it to them. They go deliver it. Not my job, right? They'll walk all the way over there with it. I don't have to walk all that stuff over there. Same thing with where we're at right now at the drive-in. We've also sent stuff from there. I've sent Cogsworth back to, I sent him to, I think it's about Abernathy Farm. I sent him back to Abernathy Farm so that I can give him a bunch of stuff, and he'll deliver it to Tappington. So I'm moving a lot of my stuff now from the beginning areas and moving it to Tappington Boathouse so I can make Tappington Boathouse more of my kind of center of my kind of gameplay. And I will continue to do that as I move through the wasteland. I'll use that robot delivery system to get all that stuff move forward, right? And of course, they're all connected together. So like food and junk and all that stuff is connected. But things like corn and potatoes and carrots, if I want to cook those have to be in that local location, right? They have to be at that settlement. The same thing with your guns and weapons. You can't just grab them from another settlement automatically. You have to go to that settlement and then carry them, or take a vertibird in the case of survival mode, because I can't quick travel, to the area. But in here, I use the robots to deliver them. That's what I do. I build a bunch of robots, and I deliver them. And I can use my companions the same way. Like, I've used Piper, given her a bunch of stuff, and then sent her to Tappington Boathouse with it, and I didn't have to walk it there. I wasn't overburdened. She carried it back, and then I used Ada to carry some other stuff. If you missed that early in the stream. You can watch this back on YouTube, by the way, as well, if you missed it. All right. So there you go. There's an incredibly detailed answer to it. Kids, go buy the giant sword. I will eventually. I will buy that giant sword, and I will find the hidden sword. The hidden sword eventually on stream. That's going to be a fun one to do in Melee, because that's a whole bunch of people I have to get really close to and hack them up in a wide open space. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Hey, sweet man, what's up? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Kids, what was your reaction when you said you're going to be a professional streamer? The same look as always. The same look as always, but she understands. You know, there's one thing you want to make sure. When you are going to be with somebody, I've been with my wife, going to go on 25 years. We just celebrated our 24th year together. That you need to tell them who you are, right? And I told my wife very early on, this is what I love to do. I love to play games. 30 years ago, I knew that, right? That's what I love to do. I do love to do graphic design or any kind of 3D animation, video editing, all of that stuff. I always enjoyed that. You know, t-shirts. I've done just thousands of t-shirts and thousands of business cards for things and hundreds and hundreds of videos and all of that stuff. Out of my face. Out of my face. And look, we even got more over here. Thanks, everybody, for throwing that love train. Kids, you missed a follow, did I? Did I miss a follow? How could I miss a follow? Let me go back and check. Now I got Hef. Did I got Threepwood? Did I miss you, Threepwood? I do apologize. And Samuel, I don't know if I missed any of you guys. But if I did, I'm going to throw you guys out some love right now. Threepwood, Samuel, and Huff, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Sometimes I do get focused. Sometimes I do get focused on the gameplay. Because that's why we're... Oh, they're all back again. They're all back again, and I'm overburdened. I'm overburdened. I'm overburdened with food. How nice is that you're overburdened with food, right? Because usually you don't have enough food, especially in the beginning of survival mode. Usually, like, you're completely out of food. But in this case, I certainly don't have that problem, because look at this. Kerpow, 47 potatoes. How many carrots I got? 30 carrots. Woo, corn, got a ton. Yes. No longer overburdened.
Connie will rest easy.
Let's run over here with that bell again.
Not many doctors.
And make them all run out of there. Get out of my face. So again, great Kismet tip there when you are trying to collect all your stuff, especially carrots and potatoes. Carrots and potatoes, I make a whole bunch of these at the beginning of the game.
What's going on?
So that I can... Oh, there's some Rager grain. Nice. So that I can make a bunch of vegetable soup. Now, vegetable soup is the stuff. That's the stuff that is both water and food, so that you get both of them at once. Actually, when you drink a whole bunch of it, it also heals you up over time. Super cheap to make, super cheap to farm, once you get it going. Now, just so you know, all this stuff right here, all these carrots, came from one carrot. I got one carrot at the very beginning of the game. I took that carrot and I made that into 2. I took those 2 carrots, I made those 2 carrots into 4. Then I made those 4 carrots into 6, or 4 into 8, and 8 into 16, etc., etc. across the whole thing. Thank you so much, Chandy, for hosting 10 people. Thank you so much. Appreciate that big time. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. If you have not been in my stream before, my name is Kismet. Let me go turn my sound down just a little bit there. My name is Kismet. I am the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds, Kismet Ring of Destiny, as well as I'm a variety streamer. Yes, this is what I do for a living now. This is my job. It is my goal to one day, of course, be a partner streamer and be a full-time streamer as well. I would love to do that. That'd be incredible. And I've found streaming has really inspired me to feel a lot better in my life. I've lost 40 pounds. I hang out with a lot of awesome people here in the stream. They always encourage me, Kismet, you can do it, bro. Keep on going. And it just keeps me waking up every day and getting out of the bed and doing what I love to do. So I appreciate all of you. I appreciate everybody who comes in the stream. I appreciate those hosts as well. Those hosts did get me just a little bit closer to that, that big goal. Now, of course, I know that when I become partnered, or if I become partnered, not when I become partnered, or maybe we'll think a little positive today. That's just the beginning, by the way. When you become partnered, then you've really got to step it up and say, okay, I've got to the starting line. Now I've really got to run the race. Now I've really got to take off and do my best as a streamer. And I hope to get to that point. I hope to get to that point, but in the meantime, I'm just going to have a fun time. I'm just going to play some games and hang out with you guys. All right, I can finally get rid of this thing now. Get rid of that sucker. I don't like that one. It takes up too much space. I like the little one. The little one. This one, yeah. What's up, kitty, kitty? Kitty, kitty, kitty. All right. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hey, Chanty! Thank you for hanging out in the stream, buddy. Let's see. Jagaz's mom hanging out. What's up? We got Half Man hanging out. Kismet. Always a fun time on the stream. I have to head to work now. Have a great stream. You have a great work day. I hope everything works out for you. Hopefully you get a raise. Somebody treats you right. Your boss isn't such a jerk today. Unless you're the boss. Then hopefully you're nice to your peeps. I don't know. I've always been the boss. Everywhere I work, I eventually become the boss. I've been manager of many pre-press places. Places with like tens of millions of dollars of equipment across my career. And I've considered it a great privilege to be in charge, and I know what it's like to have a sucky boss, because I've had a few sucky bosses. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I try not to be the jerk boss. Sometimes my people come in and they say, Kismet, hey, the surf's up. I'm like, hey, is your work done? They're like, yeah. I'm like, you're out of here, bro. Surf's up, bro. Go for it. Because I was born and raised in California. I am a big water guy myself. Love to sea-doo, love to boat, love to do all that kind of stuff. You name something with the water, and I'm there. Boom, go to the beach, go to the river. You name it, I'm there. I'm there, boogie boarding. I do a lot of surfing, which mainly in my case is falling. I've done a lot of the, the wind surfing, that kind of stuff. That's a lot of fun as well. So I love the water. Anything to do with the water, I'm there. Okay, we got to make some soup here. Let's see how much we have. Right now, we've only got one dirty water, so that's a problem. So we need to get a whole bunch of bottles and convert them into dirty water, and then make a bunch of vegetable soup. All right? We also need to take the resources from here that we just collected, and we need to send them up to Tavern and Boathouse. Okay? So we need to get our delivery person, who I saw floating around here a minute ago. Hit the bell again. Hit the bell again. There we go. So we need to get our delivery person over here. And it's going to be my buddy. My pal. Who dies very quickly in survival mode, by the way. He's a terrible companion in survival mode until you can mod him out. By the way, did you know that you can mod him out with Automatron?
Codsworth.
You can. You can actually change Automatron into a sentry bot if you wanted to. Very, very cool. So I'm going to grab him with me.
That's why I'm here.
As you wish, sir.
Hey, Codsworth. You sure you're up for this?
Miss Piper, I can think of no greater honor.
I love the interaction. See, depending on which companion you have, they talk with your other companions. It's super cool. Super cool. So I'm going to get her back in just a second. So I'm just going to send her to wherever I am. If you notice, that's the thing that I do. I usually send Piper exactly where I am so that I can use Codsworth as a delivery bot.
What's going on?
Come on, Codsworth.
Hey. Sir?
Come on up here. Now, as a companion in survival mode, he's mostly useless. He really is. He's just mostly useless. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some of my vegetable soup out of here.
Sir?
I'm also going to go to the workbench. I'm going to grab everything out of the workbench. And then I'm going to walk over here to Cogsworth.
Hey.
Can I be of service?
Let's talk.
What's mine is yours, sir.
All right, what you got? You got a bowler hat. Now, I put that bowler hat on him because that's just cool. And now I'm going to have him take a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's have him take all this carrots, 100 carrots. Let's have him take this corn. Let's see, not purified water. Let's have him take all these potatoes. Have him take all this vegetable soup. There we go, not overburdened anymore. So just that. Now he's going to take all my food from here, my food producing place. This is my biggest food producing place right now. And take all that food and ship it off to Tavern Boathouse. So I don't have to run back here all the time to get my food. And you're going to see me migrate all my stuff to my Tavern Boathouse so I can just run by here occasionally, grab all the food, and have it delivered to Tavern Boathouse without me have to walk it over there every single time. Now, this is one of the greatest things that I can show you if you have the Automatron DLC. Now, if you don't have Automatron, you can still do this. Notice how I'm doing it with a companion, right? Even if you don't have Automatron, you can still use your companions as a delivery system. And it just really revolutionizes your game. It just really does. Because you got to have the actual resources at that location if you want to cook. Or if you want to do modding of your robots or whatever it is you want to do. Like if I want to go ahead and do some modding, I have to go ahead and put these mods in there and send him with those mods to Tavern Boathouse. And then when I'm working on my robots at Tavern Boathouse, I'll have all the mods available there as well. And so on and so forth. So he's already full now. And I can't get anything else to him. Let's see, can I give him this? No, goggles. Oh, I can give him some goggles. And then also a good trick is to go in through your junk and just kind of, you're going to put your cursor across it to see if there's anything like a cork, right? You think that he could at least hold one cork, but he's completely full. Completely full. So now we're going to talk to him again.
Another is already
Now,
in the works.
the most important part is to get him as your companion. And then you dismiss him,
Right then, sir.
and that'll allow you
know
to send
where
it to
I'll be
anywhere
about anything.
on that list. Right there. Notice how they're all lit up. Even though they're full, it'll still let you send it to anywhere. And now I'm going to send him to Tavern Boathouse. Off he goes. Just like that. So that is the Kismet RDS, or Robot Delivery System. Okay, and all these people are hanging out. Now, see all these people hanging out here? I could sit here and I could go into workshop mode. And I could roll over them and see if everybody is working. But there's actually an easier way. If you have the vault-tec DLC, you can use the population management. And that's what we're going to do. Instead of checking every single person, I can go in and just do a vocational overview and see if there's anybody not working. Let's see. We got 19 farmers and 1 doctor. Looks like it's good to me. Nobody slacking, nobody not working, because this ain't no free ride. Everybody has to work. Everybody has to work. So I literally have 19 farmers. So how much is 19 farmers producing, by the way? Or they should be producing. All you have to do is take 19 and times it times 6. They should be producing 114 food, right? That's how much they should be producing.
It's hidden forever.
If they're not producing that,
Not a
I need to
bad
look up there, 112. See, so they're not quite producing their max potential, right? So you take how many people you have as farmers and you times it times 6, because they can each produce 6 amount of food units. And you're like, wait a minute, they're not producing at maximum they could be producing. So let's go ahead and add a little bit more mute fruit. 2 more mute fruit. Let's add 1. There we go. Now it should go up at some point. Now here's, if it doesn't, oh, there it goes. Food 113. And let's see if we can get one more. 114. There we go. Now we're at our maximum potential. Isn't math fun? I like just doing easy math for you guys. I don't get into advanced math. I know it makes your brain hurt, especially when you're doing it late at night. So there we go. We've got our maximum potential going of 114. And 114 plus 18 is going to be pretty close to 128. So let's go ahead and use our settlement overseer. If you missed it yesterday, by the way, I'll put it in the chat for you again. Hey, Acha Wolf, what's up? Said, hey, Kismet, how are you, my friend? I am doing awesome. I am doing awesome. Now, if you have not seen this in my stream before, I'm going to show you something pretty cool. I'm going to show you something pretty awesome. Boom, right there. Right there. And by the way, I'm going to forego my break tonight. Mods, if you didn't already notice that. I am feeling so much better after my kind of coma I went into. I'm feeling so much better. I don't know. I've got my stamina back a little bit, I think. Now, let's go ahead and find that that thing right there, which is in one of my windows I've got open here, of the bazillion windows I have open. Lock that. There we go. Where is it? Where did it go? Boom. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to make that right down there show Abernathy Farm. There we go. So Abernathy Farm. So we're going to do the same thing we're doing in all the settlements, and that is record all this stuff at the top and make sure that we have gone through the Kismet checklist. Have we scrapped and cleared the whole entire area? Yes, we have. Oh, I already know that we have. Did we do a supply line? Well, let's check. Okay, is it connected to the rest of the settlement? Now again, if you've never been to my stream before, I go above and beyond so you don't have to look all around the screen. I have my red arrow so I can show you. Right here, it's connected, and it's connected into the rest. This is Abernathy Farm here. It's also connected down here to Sunshine Tidings. So all the resources from all of these settlements will be available everywhere. All right, but not when you're cooking and not all that. But if you're actually building the settlement, like you're putting food down on the ground, then you can have access to it. If you need to build stuff with the junk, that'll have access to it. But if you have like weapons or you have ammo or you have all that stuff, you need to actually move that to wherever your central location is, right? So in my case, if I need ammo or something like that, way down here at Tavern and Boathouse, and it's way up here at Sanctuary, it ain't doing me no good. I've got to take it and I got to send it down there. I got to ship it down there with them robots or with your companions or whoever you use. Send them down there with all of that stuff. You can even use your settlers too, by the way. You can actually give it to your settlers and have your settlers walking down there. But I like to use the robots because that's part of the fun of using the automatron. There we go. I used to boogie board down in Santa Cruz all the time, kids. Yeah, I was down there. I've been Huntington Beach, number 13. What do they call that? Lifeguard Tower 13. So if you're ever in Huntington Beach and you're down to Lifeguard 13, boom, that's where I used to hang out all the time. Right down there. Double Gatling Laser vault-tec Cogsworth is Godsworth. Exactly, Paradoxal Soul. I have gone in there, given him the double Gatling Laser, gave him a whole bunch of other stuff, and just let him loose on things and just watch him annihilate stuff. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. If you guys haven't tried that, go for it. Go for it. Make Cogsworth into a death machine. And we'll do that at some point, because Cogsworth right now is just completely useless. He just dies so quickly. He'll run up there, they shoot him a couple times, and he's dead. And then, of course, very early in the game, I don't have any robot repair kits, so I can't even fix them because I'm not even 15 yet to even open that up. So we got a supply line, yes. I think I'm adjusting it down here at the bottom. Beacon, yes, we have a beacon. Let's put the beacon in. Quick travel, we have not done our quick travel yet, so let's go ahead and put our quick travel down. And again, I'll do this very quickly in all my settlements. Just very, the first one I kind of explained it to everybody, but the other ones I do pretty quick. All right, now where do we want our vertibird to land? We're going to have our vertibird land right back here because you're in the new survival mode. Catamus, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show them some love in the chat, everybody. Show them that love. Now, in survival mode, this equals where your vertibird's going to land. I cannot fast travel. I cannot save just by going to the menu because I'm in the new survival mode, which is about 10 to 100 times harder than any other mode. So you're going to see the hardest mode in the game, and I'm going to show you how to conquer it. I'm going to show you how to crush it, because we're crushing it right now. We got so much food right here. We got enough to last us for a while, and we're going to go ahead and ship it off to our main settlement over there that we're kind of moving all of our settlement stuff down there. Now, one of the tough things to move is going to be my power armor to move it down there and stuff like that. I'm going to show you tricks to doing that as well. Tricks to doing that as well. Okay, so we've got all that going, and we have cleared the workshop. Oh, we got some more purified water. We'll grab that too. Grab that too. And we've cleared the workshop. There's nothing in the workshop at all now. We cleared the whole thing and we shipped it off to Tavern and Boathouse. And now this is done. So let's go ahead and save so we don't have to do all this again. Just going to go ahead and save just by going right there. There we go. Okay, we got a lot done there. Saved and good to go. And we've cleared everything here. We made sure everybody is working efficiently. We sent Cogsworth off with that delivery system. Oh, we got to get Piper. Get Piper back again.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Let's go, Piper.
Let me know if there's anything I can do
Piper
to lighten
owns.
the
Look at the
load.
glasses I gave her. I just found those glasses.
You know,
I haven't seen those glasses in
anything
forever.
different.
I mean, I've played a lot of hours. 1,600 hours here in Fallout.
Piper.
Fallout
In my
4.
way.
And I tell you,
Sure,
some of that stuff
let's
is
go.
really
Will
rare
do.
to find. Really rare. Come on, Piper. Let's go. Let's go, girl. Let's go. Now, again, my name is Kismet. I am a variety streamer. If you do have a comment or a question, I will go ahead. Let me go ahead and get rid of my thing here. If you have a comment or question, my name's right here on my overseer's desk. You can just put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red, and I know that you're talking directly to me. If, for whatever reason, we miss your comment or question, just throw it in there again. I don't mind. Of course, my mods should be eyeballing the chat always to make sure that we don't miss any comment or questions, because I love interacting with you guys on the stream. What? 25 retweets? Oh my goodness. You know what? I think for 25 retweets, I think we should give everybody a bonus 250 Kiz caps. Give them a double bonus. Give them a double bonus there, mods. Give them another 250 for being amazing with the 25 retweets. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, everybody. You guys are killing it tonight. Killing it. All right, here we are back at Sanctuary. Kind of spooky right now, though. Kind of spooky. Let's go ahead and sleep right here on the bridge. You're like, Kismet, why do you have a thing on the bridge? Because it's a beautiful day. Look at that. Instant disappear. Now, why do I put everything on the bridge here at Sanctuary? Because right here is the edge of your settlement, right? There's the edge of it right there. Well, because when you're running in and out of your settlement at the very beginning, you don't have to run all the way back to that house every single time. You don't have to live in that house, by the way. Don't make your settlers live in any of these houses. Take them. If I could take them all down, I would. You can build them their own nicer place than living in that house. And I will do that eventually. Actually, I might do that right now. But I keep it up here because it's very convenient. I can come up here, I can sleep in the bed to save. I can use the workbenches, right? Now this workbench, again, once I get to a certain part in the game, where I can destroy this workbench, that workbench is a goner. Then I go ahead and replace it, what I call my little quick cooking stove or quick bench. There we go. It doesn't take as much space. It doesn't block the Brahmins coming in and out of there. Actually, I should really put this on this side. Think about it. Improve upon my design. I should put it on this side because this side is the broken side. And when people are walking through here, they're going to pretty much walk through on that side and not so much on this side. So I just improved upon something I usually do anyway. And there comes my provisioner back there. So again, so I can run in here, I can save, I can work on the weapons workbench, I can access the workbench from here. I can just grab everything out of the workbench and leave if I wanted to. Now, of course, I have way too much stuff in this workbench to be carrying it. I have 2,702 stuff in here, so I ain't going to be carrying that stuff. I made a T to drop it all back in there again. So what I did is I pulled everything out of the workbench, though, the other stuff out of the workbench, other than the actual junk. So the junk here at Sanctuary, I'm going to basically pull it all out, pull everything out of the workbench. We'll do it again. We'll say take all. You sure you want to take all? Yes. Now, what also it's going to do is going to grab the mute fruit. It's going to grab any purified water. It's going to grab a whole bunch of stuff and pull everything out of the workbench. And then I'm going to hit R to go in the workbench again. And then I'm going to hit T to store all junk. It's right there in the middle. Of course, I'm on the PC version, whatever it is on the console. Again, everything that I do in my stream can be done both on PC and on console. I don't care what console you got or whatever. I don't use third-party mods. So everything that I'm doing, just like using the robot delivery system or just, basically building up your settlements or making hundreds of thousands of bottle caps every few days in game, which we will eventually, do that. You can do it on any console or any PC or anything like that. Right here, so store all junk. So we hit T, drop all that back in there, and then over here you can see that I'm no longer overburdened with 148, and all that stuff's back in there. Now there is some stuff I want to pull out of there, but you'll notice that, let me go turn my little thingy off. You will notice that over here, that a lot of this stuff is stuff that I don't really need to take with me, right? I don't need to take really all of this other stuff. What I really need to take with me are the bottles, right? Bottles and actually bones are also something you need to take with you so that you can kind of grind them up to do stuff with, right? So we're going to go along here and we're going to look for anything that is like bone. There we go. Now here's where I'll show you a little trick, by the way. Oh, no, we don't want to take all. I'm going to take the bones out. Show you another little Kismet tip. Then I'm going to go into my actual Pip-Boy with just the bones on me. Yeah, I just got the bones. Now, at the bottom here, you've got component view. I'm going to hit component view, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit Q for tag for search, right here at the bottom. Q for tag for search. Boom. Now, any bone in the workbench is going to show up with a little magnifying glass next to it. So I can literally just scroll down and look for anything. This has got glass. I've tagged glass for search so I can find the bottles. Now, anything with bone or glass in it, like bottles, I'm going to find. Now, beakers cannot be converted into dirty water, which is what I want to do. That's why I want those bottles. Broken lamp, that's glass, but that's not what I want. Camera, that's got crystal in it, but that's usually what I'm looking for and not what I'm trying to take out of my workbench. And then again, so I can keep scrolling down, look for anything else. Nothing else I want in there. Oh, there's a glass bowl. No, don't want that. Decanter, no. Deathclaw hand. That's bone. I'll go ahead and take that so that I can use that. Actually, you can use bone to make certain things. I'm going to grab those out of there. And there's a drinking glass. That's not going to help me. Femur. Oh, there's some more bone. I'm going to grab that out of there. Flask. Nope. Fuse. Nope. Don't need it. Glass. No. Pitcher. No. Large beaker. Nope. Bones. There's some more bones. Let's grab those out of there. Leg bones. None of those things. Microscope. No. So you got to kind of know what you need and what you don't need. But all the bone stuff I'm going to pull out of there so I can use that for crafting eventually. And we got a camera. Test tubes. Got some spine. We'll grab that out of there. More bone. And we got a lamp, which is glass. Crystal. Shotgun. Shot glass. Skull. King, no. City flask. And beaker. Oop, upper skull. We're going to grab that. Oop. Wow, I got no bottles in there. Got no bottles in there.
Heads
Piper,
up.
do you have all the bottles? Where'd those bottles go? All right, so she's also got bone there. So I'm going to give her the stuff that I have. Oh, she got too much stuff. Let me take that 10-pound weight out of there. Give her all the bone stuff. I'm going to grab some of the stuff that she has. And I'm going to give her the bone stuff that I want to keep here. Here, carry all of that. Carry anymore. All right, let's grab the battery off of there. Grab plastic and steel and the teapot. All right, and this should all be kind of bone here. Yep. Spine, bone, skull, upper skull. Nothing else. Okay. This is the stuff I want to put in the workbench. And this is the stuff that I want to take with me to my other settlement. So she's going to carry the bulk of that for me.
Point the way.
Now, also what that does is that allows me just to go in here and hit T, boom, and drop all that in the workbench without accidentally dropping the bone back in the workbench again, which is not good. Now, I know what happened to those bottles. I actually gave those bottles to Cogsworth and sent them off to Taffin and Boathouse. That's what I did with it. That's what I did with it. Thanks, Kiz, says Kismet on Twitter. There you go. Dragon Craze says, Kismet, I take it you have a mod that allows you to place items anywhere. Absolutely do not. No mods. I play with 0 mods. How do you make settlement? You make a settlement simply by taking it over. There's 2 ways to do it. You can do it through questing, or you can find the red workbench. That's right. We're going to go ahead and show you where the red workbench... Oh, let's not forget to get our stuff out of here. Got to get my power armor out of there, which we'll get into here in a minute. And now what we're going to do is start to transition away from Sanctuary and move all of our stuff to Taffin and Boathouse, because now we're kind of getting further in the game. Now, you can see I've got just a bit of food here. We got some carrots. We've got some mute fruit for them to sustain themselves.
Not much.
Over here, we've got some purified water. Now, I will make this whole entire thing of water. 4 water purifiers eventually. It'll be making like 1,300 purified water here eventually. We've got just a little makeshift house for them here. Of course, I'll make them a beautiful house. If you'd like to see some of my mega builds that I've done tree houses in this tree right here. I've done some mega Kismet towers. I've even done some concrete towers, which I think is one of my favorites, right here. You can see all those on my YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, right here. Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, Kismet BP.
My back
Over there.
hurts.
Check it out.
My feet hurt.
All right, let's see if we got anything else in there. Nope. Got my buddy Dog Meat. Come here, Dog Meat.
Hey! Come on, boy. It's time to go.
All right. And then I will go ahead and send Piper. You see a kind of pattern forming here, right? So I send Piper to the same place I am.
Heads
I
up.
talk to Dog Meat. I love it when he's got his little thing on. By the way, does he look familiar? No. That's right, I got the little plush version of Dog Meat. It's so awesome. I had to get it. I don't really collect many things, but I saw that. I was like, oh, I got to get that. I got to get that. You'll see him pop up from time to time down here in the corner as well. All right, my buddy Dog Meat. All right, I need you to carry some stuff for me, bro. I need you to carry this stuff. I need you to carry all of this ammo. That ammo, anyway. What else can you carry for me? Why don't you carry this? Why don't you carry me that power armor for me? Why don't you carry a bunch of this food for me, bro? Right there. Actually, I won't give him the purified water. Camus, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet team. I think I already saw your name a second ago. You got 2 accounts. Got 2 accounts there. I appreciate the follow, but make sure not to be spamming accounts, bro. Don't spam accounts. But I appreciate the follow. All right, so again, we're going to give him as much as we can. There's my buddy Dogmeat.
Look alive.
And then we're going to tell him.
How you doing, buddy?
Come here. We're going to dismiss him.
Go on. Wait for me at home.
And then guess what I'm going to do? Send him off to Tavern and Boathouse. Hey, Dogmeat, go deliver that stuff to Tavern and Boathouse for me. You're such a good boy. You're such a good puppy. And off he goes. Off he goes. Now I need to get Piper back.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Let's go.
Sure. Let's go.
Will do.
All right, so he's going to take a whole bunch of stuff to Tavern and Boathouse for me as well. So I'm kind of migrating all of my stuff. I got a whole bunch of stuff in here that I also want to use for my companions. So I'll go ahead and grab all of that. That's going to make me overburdened. Where'd Piper go? Still sitting there? Yep.
Look alive.
Shoot.
And
look.
again. I don't think she can take anything else, but we'll try. Nope, she's completely full. She's completely full. So I can't take that stuff. I'll have to come back for that stuff another time. I got to put those pistols back in there. Keeping that fragment grenades. Institute pistol, junk jet, laser rifle, and let's get the pipe rifle. But I can still bring the short combat shotgun. I'm bringing that. I'm bringing that. And we've cleaned house here on the workshop. The only thing that's in here is junk. We've gotten all the stuff that we need, any bottles or bone out of there. We got all the food out of there, any antibiotics or anything else. We've cleaned house. We've cleared everything out of there. Nothing else in there that we need here at Sanctuary. Let's go ahead and save that so that we don't have to redo all of that as well. So yes, you make a settlement by going to the workbench, like right here. See this workbench? Yeah, that's how you make a settlement. Or you do a storyline and we'll unlock the settlements based on the storyline that you do. And I'm not going to spoil it for you. Just get out there and start talking to various peeps and explore around, and you'll run into them quite often. Quite often. Quite often. Now, because you guys are so awesome, because you guys are hanging out in the stream and just basically crushing the stream tonight and crushing those retweets, right now we are actually giving away a AAA game. What game are we giving away? We are giving away, let me go over here and grab it and put it in the chat here for you. We are giving away Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, the Game of the Year edition. Right there, I'll put the link in the chat for you. Right there, we're giving that away right now. Now, how do you be part of that? Well, if you're just hanging out in the stream, you're earning these things right now. Kiz Caps, you're earning a whole bunch of them just for chilling out, just for being awesome. We gave you a whole bunch of bonus ones, too. We gave you like 500 Kiz Caps. I think tonight, how many have we given away? I think about 1,000 Kiz Caps just because you guys have been retweeting so awesome. So you can use those Kiz Caps toward the giveaway. You can win that game. You can win it. How do you win it? Well, what you need to do is you need to make your Kiz Caps rain down, because we've been raining Kiz Caps on you guys all day long. Boom, like this. Make your Kiz Caps rain down. So what you need to do is go exclamation point loot to check your Kiz Caps. Now, when we're doing contests, you want to do exclamation point bet. But since we're doing a giveaway, you want to go ahead and use exclamation point ticket. Now, you're going to see some people do it in the chat. They're going to do exclamation point loot. They're going to check how many Kiz Caps they got. Then they're going to do exclamation point ticket. And they're going to basically put space in there and then use up their Kiz Caps, 1 per ticket, to win that sucker. So if you want to win it, now's your chance. Throw it in there right now. Throw it in there. You never know. You never know. Tonight could be your night. It could be your night. All right. Let's see. So we've got that all squared away. Now, there's really only like 2 more settlements I need to go to. I need to go to Ten Pines, and I need to go to Red Rocket. Now, we don't have anybody else to send from Ten Pines back to Tavern and Boathouse. So what we'll need to do is probably just stop by Red Rocket and go straight to Tavern and Boathouse, unload all of our robots, and then send those robots to wherever we want to send stuff from. So you'll see me send 1 robot up to Ten Pines. We'll run up to Ten Pines, we'll grab all those resources, and we'll bring them down to Tavern and Boathouse. Now, eventually, Tavern and Boathouse will be like my sanctuary. That's where all of the resources will be. So when I'm running around town and I'm way over there in the castle or I'm way over in one places, all I have to do is go to Tavern and Boathouse instead of going all the way back to Sanctuary all the time. Now there's one more thing we need to remember before we leave. And that is to grab
Can't talk.
power armor on the way out. Because I'm going to start modding the power
Yes.
armor in Tapping Boathouse. So we're going to go ahead and grab that on the way.
Yes?
Let's do it.
Maybe Constantine
know it.
trying to kill us, but Commonwealth never left.
Now, I've got my power armor, but I'm going to show you Kismet tip in here in just a second. I've got my power armor, and it's going to burn down my fusion core over there. It's going to burn it down, right? You guys see that? Cows falling from the sky. This total cow just fell from the sky there. Brahmin. That Brahmin just fell from the sky. Look at it. That was funny. You guys see that? God Sponge, thanks for the host, buddy. Super Secret Squirrel's checking his loot. Look at all those kids caps you got. You got 2,000 kids caps. You're rocking those kids caps. So I have 0 mods. I use 0 mods. But I don't have anything against mods. I just don't do it in my regular playthroughs. I use it like DLC later on. I will add mods and try out mods later. But I normally play completely without mods. Yep. Yep. I have 0 mods. 0 mods. I have mods in the stream to watch my chat. Those mods I have. I mod from the base game. I mod my weapons. Like I'll add like a muzzle to them, and I'll add sniper scopes and stuff like that for my companions. But when it comes to third-party mods, I have 0. Silt show. I don't need them. Don't need them. Don't need to cheat. Don't need to shortcut. Don't need to glitch. You don't need to do that. You can play totally legit and be like me, be an awesome settlement overseer, and make 100,000 bottle caps every few days in game just from building up your settlements. Just from building up your settlements, you could be absolutely caps rich. You could be crushing those caps. Crushing it. All right. So let's keep on going. So we got our power armor. Now I'm going to show you a trick with the power armor. Now Piper's right there. My girl. My buddy. My pal. Now, instead of me walking with the power armor and burning my fusion cores, I'm going to get out of the power armor. Barood, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button right over there, and becoming part of the Kismet team with fire! Go ahead and show him some love. Welcome to the Kismet Army. Thanks for hanging out in the stream, pressing that follow button. So I'm going to take my fusion core back. I'm not going to put any fusion core in there. And I'm going to get Piper, wherever she wandered off to. Piper, where'd you go? Quit playing with that pump.
Just let me
Get in that power armor.
Can do.
Get in there, Piper.
I don't think I can get to that.
Sure you can. Get in there. Get in there.
Move out.
That's out of my reach.
Get right here. No. That. You did not want to edit it. Get out of there. Piper. Go there.
Over there.
Don't see a way for me to get there.
Really, you can't walk this
Get
far?
into position.
What, am I supposed to wish my way over there?
Oh my gosh, Piper. You know what Piper did to me once in one of my playthroughs? I was in Nuka World, and she was in some power armor. All of a sudden, she glitched out the window. You can see it in one of my playthroughs on my YouTube channel. But she glitches out the window. Then she gets out of the power armor. And then she comes back through the window. And now my power armor is stuck outside the window where I cannot get to my power armor. But watch out for these companions. They're deadly. Okay, now I've got her to unstick herself from over there. And now I'm going to tell her to get in the power armor.
Yep.
In she goes. Stop talking to her. In the power. Go on, Piper.
I don't think I can get to that.
Oh, Piper. You are such a pain, Piper. Okay, I will move it again. Because that's the whole point of why I got in it, to move it forward so I could get Piper in it. Your companions have a lot of trouble getting in there, into the power armor. So you got to kind of, finagle it. Finagle it. Okay, so I'm going to make it super easy for Piper to get in there. I'm going to go move it up the road here. Gonna get out of the power armor. Like working with my children, I tell you sometimes. Like dealing with my children. Okay, Piper. Oh,
Hey.
now you can get back there. What do you do? Get over here. Get in the power armor. Get in there. That's right. You can get your companions in the power armor. And they do not use fusion cores. So she's going to carry that power armor with her. And she's going to take it with her all the way to Tapping Boathouse so I don't have to walk in it and I don't have to burn my fusion cores. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's right. I just saved you a whole bunch of fusion cores. I just did. Just now. Going to go ahead and save. So we don't have to do all that again. And actually, let's go to the morning time. So we don't have to walk around in the dark. Let's go to the morning time so we're not darkening it here. So yeah, if you'd like to see this playthrough, by the way, from the very beginning, you can check that out on my YouTube channel. You can go in there. If you look at the title of this one here, it says day 11, I think, or day 12. We're on day 12. You can go back and look day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. You can see there's a whole playlist of my Fallout 4 full streams, full playthroughs. Watch them all if you like. Learn exactly how I started it so incredible at level 17, and how I built it all up and did the settlements and got them all aligned and locked together. All that kind of cool stuff, or aligned together. Come on, Piper. We got to go. So now we've taken care of that one. Go ahead and turn my light off. Not respawned yet. And we're off here to Red Rocket. Now, Red Rocket is purely a recruiting place for me. It just recruits people, and I send them elsewhere. And we've got to send them to Taffin the Boathouse, so let's see if we've got any recruits that we can send. Right here, person doing nothing. Guess what? I can select you. There we go. Off to Taffin and Boathouse. Hey, look, somebody else is doing nothing. Guess what? Taffin and Boathouse. Somebody else doing nothing. You just heard Taffin and Boathouse in your head, and I didn't even have to say it. I know you did. I know you did. Put a 1 in the chat if you just heard it in your head, without me having to say it. Let me know. Let me know. Power of suggestion. Now, this guy's doing a good job of making this food right here, but you know what, bro? Taffin and Boathouse. So again, all I do is recruit them here, and then I move them. But that's what I just did. I highlighted them, and then I hit R for move, right there at the bottom. And then I sent them off the Taffin and Boathouse so that I could build up that more, because I don't want, you know, Red Rocket is a tiny settlement. I don't need to build that up. The drive-in is a pretty awesome settlement. You can build up purifiers there, and you can build a giant settlement there if you want. Pretty fun. Not really big, not like Spectral Island, but pretty big one. But the thing is that the drive-in is the single greatest place to recruit people. So you just keep recruiting it. Oh, turret! Kismet Killbox on the loose! Let's watch it in action. I don't need to do nothing. Do your thing, Kismet Killbox. Right here. I don't have to do nothing. I just walk around, pick up all the loot. And that's why the Kismet Killbox is my most, probably my most prized thing that I came up with here in Fallout 4. It is absolutely a dream. I have tried every other type of defense. I have put walls, I have put defenses, I have put people up on the walls, I have done lights, I have done all that kind of stuff. Now, I'll upgrade these to rocket turrets later, and I'll add laser turrets as well. I like to mix my damage types. I'll do heavy guns, I'll do lasers, and I'll do rockets later, but right now I don't have enough resources for that. But as you can see, just heavy machine guns have destroyed the bad guys. Even if they were legendary Deathclaws, they would still be dead. But my job is just to run around and get a bunch of free loot. Now I'm going to be overburdened again, though. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. But I love free loot, and I cannot lie. I love that free loot. Now I'm going to walk very slowly all the way over there. Or, you know what I can do instead? Instead of walking all the way back to the workbench? That's right, a quick bench. If you've been paying attention tonight, you know that I can just throw down a cooking stove, access the workbench from right here, and not be overburdened while I'm picking up the rest of this stuff. Oh, I got a metal arm there, too. Go ahead and put that stuff into the workbench, and now I'm no longer overburdened. I can run around and pick up my loot. Oh, and there's a free tire right there, too. Let's just go throw that into the settlement, and we'll scrap that sucker. Thanks for the free tire. Boom. So you can move it into your settlement just by holding down E and moving that in there. And look at all this sweet loot. Alright, so we got that. I could have sworn there was more peeps. Let's go up here and bird's eye view this sucker. That guy there. There's 2 robots there. Sworn there was more robots. Could have sworn there was more. Let's go look in the bushes. In the bushes. The hardest thing is finding sometimes the peeps that you kill, because you're in the middle of battle and you're shooting stuff and you're running around and you're trying not to die, and then you suddenly realize Where'd all my loot go? Where's all my peeps with my loot? So that's why I try to loot them while I kill them. Oh, I got a bad infection, too. I got to deal with that in a second here. But I try to run around and see if I can find him. Ah, here we go. Here's that other guy. He's over here. Right here. It's hard. It's trying to remember where they died sometimes is the toughest part. Somebody else died way back here, too. You got owned, bro. You got owned, bro Rinsky. This guy's up here on defense. Thanks for defending, though, dude. But you know what? Tavern and Boathouse. Off he goes. Off he goes. Okay. Now, I should only have about 2 or 3 people left. I got about 3 people left here at this location because they're just my provisioners. There's probably somebody else somewhere right there. That person. That person. Guess what? Oh, what? Tavern and Boathouse is already full. No way. Yeah, it's already full. All right, Starlight Drive-In then. All right, well, Tavern and Boathouse is already filled. We filled the entire thing up. We only unlocked it last night at the end of the stream, and we've already filled it up just tonight by sending people over there from Red Rocket and from the drive-in. So I tell you, it really does work well. It works really, really well. All right, now we've got too much stuff to carry again. We have too much stuff. So we're going to have to come back here later as well. Let's grab that purified water. Sell that. Bones. Bottles or anything. We'll leave all that. Yeah, we got too much stuff. Too much stuff. That close. So we're going to have to come back and grab that stuff and deliver that stuff as well. So we have just got a ton of stuff that we can do. But we don't have enough robots to deliver them yet. But we just got a bunch of robot resources because those robots just died. And we're going to take those resources and we're going to run to Tavern and Boathouse and maybe make a few more robots. So I went in and saved and we're off and running. Oh, I got to take care of this infection. Hold on. I got to take care of this infection. Got to go to Abernathy Farm. Now, one of the first places that I put a trade center at is Abernathy Farm. Because very early on, that's where I hang out a lot because I build up all my food over there. Which if you guys didn't see earlier, I have a massive amount of food over there. I was making like 114 food over there. So that I can use it to make purified water, or purified, not purified, but vegetable soup. So I make it to vegetable soup. There's a mod that highlights the dead in different colors like Targeting HUD and PA. Of course, I choose purple. I would think nothing less than purple for you, Sister Wolf. Is this survival? A melee? Exactly. This is survival. Well, this is kind of like a hybrid playthrough. It's not pure melee. I am using because I never use melee. Typically, I use my Overseer's Guardian and I win. Even in survival mode. I get my Overseer's Guardian, that's it, I win. I just snipe people from really far away. I just annihilate them. I also am using grenades, because I rarely ever use grenades. I don't use grenades, I don't use mines. So I'm using those as playthrough, just to kind of try to learn the tactics of when it's best to use a grenade. And I've killed myself so many times with a Molotov cocktail now. I threw it, I hit the window or the door frame, and it comes right back and it kills me. So you got to watch out. You got to learn to be better at grenades. Now, there's also a trait for grenades, so you can learn, your trajectory and see where it's going to land. I'll probably get that one eventually. But for right now, look, we emptied it out. Look what they've gotten already. They've already gotten 49 carrots, 7 bottle caps, 16 corn, fertilizer, and 4 purified water. They collected all that themselves. I didn't have to do that. They went and collected it already. So I'm going to grab all that stuff too. So over here, of course, this is the first place I put a trade center and I put the clinic. All right. So we're going to go ahead and talk to the lady at the clinic.
If you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Okay. Let's do it. Cure me first.
Yeah. See what's wrong.
Now go over your
So I've got an infection. The infection is probably the most critical one to get rid of as quick as possible. Now, I could use my antibiotics, but I love to save. I save them for later, for when I'm in a better, in a worse position, where I'm like trying to walk to the castle and I'm not anywhere close to any of my settlements. That's when I'll do that.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Took a few bad hits recently.
Scrapes and bruises.
Got me that time. I think it did it right when she was curing it. Do it again, just in case.
All done. Any other complaints?
All right.
No other complaints.
Off you go then.
Okay. Now,
Hey,
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
I always love how they drop. See how they drop when you're talking to them?
actually,
This
I
is
need
funny.
some supplies for the road.
That's funny to
I
me.
suppose I could spare some stim packs.
Hello, says Newski. What's up? I want to play this, but I can't because it's school night. Well, you know, that's the way life goes. Take care of your IRL, man. Take care of your real life. And then everything else will work itself out. You know, all that other stuff that you worry about and all that. You take care of the main stuff. You take care of your school. Take care of your real life stuff, and all the other stuff works itself out. Believe me. Believe me, it does eventually. But it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to be like one of those infomercials. It's easy to lose weight. You're going to lose 5,000 pounds by eating chocolate donuts. That's not real life. That's a whole bunch of people trying to scam you. No, that's not real. What is real is that life is tough. You got to find a way to solve the problem. You got to get out there, solve those problems, and then life gets a little less tough. Then it gets tough again, and then you got to solve those problems, and, you know, you kind of go on that roller coaster of life. That's life. So, again, I'm going to tell it to you straight. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Because, you know, I think when people are trying to tell you stuff is, like, easy, I think they're lying to your face. Usually. Usually they're lying to your face. And I don't like that. I don't like things that, like, oversell stuff and say, oh, well, this is, you know, the easiest thing ever. No, it's not easy. Like, this survival mode is not easy. But I'm showing you some techniques on how to make it a little bit easier, a little bit less tough, but it's still pretty tough. You're still going to die a lot. I've died 34 times. I died 6 times just tonight. That's just tonight. We were trying to kill these gunners on a bridge, and they were annihilating me. But 2 shot me. 2 shot me. All right, so we've got this vendor here, and she is my medic that's here. So I'm going to look and see what she's got. Now, the first thing I always look for is antibiotics. Bobby pins I don't need to worry about right now. No ammo. All this other stuff. Don't really need it. I sold her some of this stuff too. But what I would like is some of her caps, and I'd also like to get rid of some of the stuff so I can get those caps and then not have to carry all the stuff over there, and then I can back up and grab some of my other stuff, right? So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to sell her some of these pipe pistols, not the combat shotgun. I'm also going to sell her... Oh, that's a lightweight one. Nice. Sell her some of this robot stuff, like so. Now she owes me 74 caps. What else we got? Let's go ahead and sell her some mute fruit. We got some wild mute fruit. Now I'm not going to sell potatoes. What about repair kits? Nope. Those. Razor grain, we can sell those. Add reach, because we're going to just grow some more razor grain over there, so that'd be no problem. Corn. Yeah, we'll sell that. Carrots, antibiotics, we got it. Okay, we're good there. Oh, I should have dropped my miscellaneous stuff off. I need to move my miscellaneous stuff, too. That I will need to do. There we go. So we got 146 caps. Let's get that. Boom. And then also, I'm not as overweight anymore. I'm 154.85. Now, Piper's over here.
Hey.
Where to?
Nicely carrying my power armor around for me. Now, if she had anything I could use, right now she's just got a whole bunch of junk, a whole bunch of bone that she's carrying for me. So nothing really I can sell there. I'm going to go ahead and run back over here. Ha ha ha, Marcy. Go get shot at. Go get shot at, Marcy. I finished my stream, which went so well, and now I'm eating dinner and watching Kismet before I head to sleep. There you go, Ghost Corn. Ghost Corn, I hope you had a great stream, brother. Hope you had a great time. I love streaming some Fallout 4, as you can see. Time goes by so fast. Oh my gosh. Man. Feels like a couple minutes went by. Like 2 minutes went by and boom, it's like we got another hour left of the stream. That's when you know you're having fun. All right, let's go ahead and grab the rest of this out of here. Oh. I hear some shooting. Hold on. I hear some shooting in the distance. Let's drop some of the stuff off. Is it a sanctuary? You guys hear that? Nope, not in this direction. battling going on somewhere. Now, you don't want to be overburdened when you're battling, especially in melee mode. You will die very, very quickly because they have ranged weapons and you do not. All right. Let's go ahead and grab it. And we're going to walk it slow over to Abernathy Farm. We're going to slow walk it. Auto walking. Auto walking. All right. Look at you guys. Let's see how many people are in that right now. What? Only that? Oh, we've only got a few people. We only got about 15 people who want to win Shadow of Mordor, get themselves a free
Nice
AAA
day.
game, the Game of the Year edition. You can get it right now. All you have to do is go exclamation point loot, check how many kids caps you got, and then go exclamation point ticket, and then how many tickets you want to spend. You got to make sure to put a space in there. Exclamation point ticket space, and then how many tickets you'd like to buy. You can use as many as you want. If you've got 5,000, 10,000 kids caps, use as many as you want. Now, I have seen people who have only been in the stream and only used one kids cap before and won. And I've seen people who came in first time in the stream and boom, won a ton of kids caps and then turned it into winning free stuff on the stream. Well, there you go. So right now you guys got a 1 in 15 chance. You got a 1 in 15 chance. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and say we redeem that reward there, Noah. There you go. Got your redemption done today. We got your redemption done. That hit me right in the feels. Stream for 6 hours, felt like 2. I know, doesn't it? I mean, it goes by so fast. That's when you know you're doing what you love to do. You know you're doing what you love to do when it goes by so quickly. It totally does. And I hope you enjoyed us coming over there and showing some love to your channel as well. Oh. Walking slowly. Slowly walking. But thanks for hanging out. We had a fun time. You seem like a super sweetheart over there, by the way. Super sweetheart. I love people who are very, like, I'm not that great at what I do, but thanks for hanging out. And very, like, humble and very gracious about themselves. I used to be a braggart when I was young. I used to be like, I'm the stuff. I'm the greatest that ever was, right? That's how I used to be when I was young. And there's the great thing about marrying a good woman is they snap you out of that. And they always give you the look like, sure you are. Sure you are. That's the advantage of a good woman. I've been with my wife for 25 years, so very, very fun. She'll set you straight whenever you get a little too big an ego. But there we go. How do I enter, says Jacob? Easy! Exclamation point loot to check how many kids caps you got. And that's right, you're earning these things just by hanging out on stream right now. Now, you're also earning them because there's some awesome people out there retweeting my Twitter. That's right, they go out there, they retweet. Look at this, all my stuff is respawn. I'll respawn, get myself a whole bunch more potatoes if I want while I'm here. A whole bunch more carrots, look at it all. I'll respawn. Very, very nice. What did I come over here for? I forgot now. Huh? Oh, the vendor. Came over here to talk to the vendor. Now, eventually, I'll have these vendors in every single location. I'll have like 4, 5, 6 of them, and I can just go ahead and sell it to them pretty easy. Pretty easy. But this one's still got some caps, and I want their caps.
Should let me take a look at you.
All right, let's barter.
Could use some supplies, actually.
I suppose I
And I'm going to kind of click through. There we go. Okay, let's sell her some more stuff. What else we got? Not the combat shotgun. Brotherhood fatigues? Oh, that's not bad. Let's keep that. Little arm, keep it. Mining helmet, get rid of it. Press. Raider leathers. Red leather trench coat. Oop. That. Robot, spiked armor. I keep the trench coat because the trench coat is cool looking. That's why I keep it. For no other reason. Other than that. Beef fruit. Sell it. Purified water. Watch how much I get for purified water. Look at that. 441 caps just for 50 purified water. That's how I make my money right there. I will literally make 100,000 bottle caps every few days in games eventually as I build up all my settlements and everything. And again, this is how you really work survival mode. If you start with your settlements and you don't just rush up ahead and die over and over again, you're going to get frustrated with survival mode. Build up your settlements. Make your settlements make you a ton of cash, and then you can buy all the good stuff and then destroy everybody. Especially if you get the Overseer's Guardian. You can just annihilate them. Annihilate them. Can you show your gear, bet, and skills? I sure can, Ronnie. If you'd like to know my skills, by the way, you can just go !perks to see what perks I have going on. If you would like to see that. And I will show you the rest of that here in just a second. Let me clear all this stuff. Now, again, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red so I know that you're talking to me. It even attaches to the top of my chat so I don't miss any of your comment or question. Of course, my mods are always eyeballing the chat, making sure that I don't miss anything, though sometimes I do. Ghosty Corn says, does survival mode not let you fast travel? That's insane. Yeah, it does not let you fast travel. It also doesn't let you save. That's right. It doesn't let you save. That's crazy, right? But you can save. You have to sleep in a bed. So what survival mode becomes is the great search for beds. So you're looking for, like, you know, a sleeping bag or like a mattress on the ground or wherever they're at all around the wasteland. And you're like, oh, sleeping bag, so then I can save. But sometimes you go long stretches where you don't save, and it gives you that feeling in your stomach like, oh my God, if I die, and it is the greatest thing ever. It's the greatest thing ever. I love that. I love that moment where it's like, you know, I could die here and I could lose like 10, 15 minutes thing. Now, of course, you could just run back and save. And you could, if you really wanted to be cautious, you could just run back and save with a place where you know you could save. But me, I love that moment where it really gives you that feeling. It really gives you that moment of like excitement, right? Like a fear and excitement all at the same time. That's why I like survival mode. I cannot play the normal mode anymore. It's just too easy for me. I can just go get the resources and jump back to my settlements and build everything I want. That's a little too easy for me anymore. But hey, if you haven't played it, I definitely suggest doing a normal mode first. Play through, get the gist of it, how it does it, and then maybe step it up a notch and another notch. And if you're really crazy like me, you can do it on survival mode. Follow my videos here and follow my guides here on my YouTube channel and also here on Twitch. And you can do survival mode easy. Easy mode. Not super easy. It's still going to be hard. You're still going to die a lot like me. But it's going to be fun. As long as you realize that you're going to die a lot. That's okay. Just take it as part of the journey. That you're going to die. And just keep at it. You'll get it. There we go. Look at that. 124. That was pretty close. Pretty close. All right. Boom. Now I got her caps. Now, another thing about the location right here, there's actually another vendor here. Actually, the best vendor at the very beginning of the game for trade rates. And she's hanging out right in here. Somewhere. Where's she hiding? There she is over here. My buddy, my pal, Connie Abernathy. Chat.
I knew you'd help us.
Yeah, because I'm awesome.
I take it you want to trade?
Yep, let's trade.
Sure.
Now, see, when you unlock this settlement, she gives you a special rate. So when you're trading stuff to her, you're actually earning more caps than if you trade to any other vendor right now. So if I sell her something and get her caps, right, or buy some concrete or whatever. Now, she doesn't really have that much good stuff, but she does have 257 caps. If I sell it to her, I'm actually getting more value out of the stuff that I sell her, and then I can take those caps and buy other stuff. Look how many caps I have now, 1,385. I haven't even got to the stuff that I sent to Taffy and Boathouse yet. I haven't even got to that stuff. Watch how much caps I make just tonight. Just tonight from doing what we're doing here. All right, let's see if we got anything else to sell her. We probably got some purified water. Look at that. I got more purified water than she can afford, right? So I'm going to go ahead and sell her about 253. Get her caps to 1,638. Not done yet. Not done yet. Not by a long shot. So we got that. We've got, we sold to that vendor. We sold to this vendor. Now we're going to go ahead and save, because that's the only way to save. I go to bed. And then we're going off to the next vendor. We're going to sell some stuff over there, too, on the way. Making our way back to Taffy and Boathouse. Now, by the way, eventually there is a Brotherhood quest where you become part of the Brotherhood that you can take vertibirds from place to place. So you don't have to really walk everywhere. So when you get the vertibirds, then you can go back and forth. That's why the Brotherhoods are my bros. Because they're like a taxi service. They're the Brotherhood taxi service that taxis me around everywhere eventually. But I actually like the fact that you have to, it forces you to walk around from place to place. Because, you know, most of the time you're just like zip, 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 zip. And you don't go into all these other things and all these adventures you miss out on by not going out in these kind of side areas and ending up in all sorts of mischief and trouble. And there's a whole lot of stuff on the edges of the map, by the way. If you guys have not been to the edges of the map, I'm an edges of the map kind of guy. When I first started playing Fallout 4, again, 1,600 hours ago, I started at Sanctuary. And I walked to the edge of the map. And then I walked across the map and then back and forth. That's me. That's me. I'm that guy that literally walked every single area of the entire map. And there's some places I still haven't found. There's places that are still hidden that I still haven't gone to. And I've run across stuff even after 1,600 hours of playing that I'd never seen before. Random interactions. Hey, Dogmeat knows what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff. What time is the drawing? It's going to be in just a few more minutes. It's going to be about 45 minutes here at the end of the stream. Or maybe about 40 minutes at the end of the stream. So yes, can you show my gear? Currently, I am level 18. And I'm rocking the wicked and awesome gear of the bladed tire iron. I've also got my strength perk up, which is right over here. My big leaks, so I'm doing more melee damage because I'm doing a melee playthrough. Now, normally, I'd be doing rifles. That's what I'd be doing. And I'd be doing my Overseer's Guardian. Now, if you want to know how I do my Overseer's Guardian so you can do insane damage, boom, there you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. There's my Overseer's Guardian. Use the 308 receiver. Actually, make it even bigger. For those of you on your iPhone, I can accommodate you. I don't mind. I don't mind accommodating you peeps on your iPhones and on your Android phones. There you go. 308 receiver. A little bit bigger. It's cutting off my face. There we go. 308 receiver. The long-boarded barrel. The recoil compensating stock. The large quick eject mag. And, of course, notice the reflex sight. Notice it's the reflex sight, not the sniper sight. This way you can shoot up close, you can shoot aimed close, you can shoot hip fire, and you can shoot really far away. You put that little green dot on the forehead, boom, they have no more head. And then, of course, the muzzle brake to give it a little bit more extra damage. And if I had that right now, I win. I win, even in survival mode. That's it. I win. Easy. But since I've already played through a bunch of times with the Overseer's Guardian and a bunch of Gatling lasers and all sorts of fun stuff through all the DLC, I am doing a different playthrough this time. I'm using melee and grenades, and I can use pistol to shoot turrets. That's all I can shoot with pistols, or random cars that I'd love to blow up. So there you go. There you go. If you missed that, you can watch it back on YouTube and pause it later. There you go. Or you can take, here, I'll give you a second to take a screenshot. How about that? Give you a second to take a screenshot. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right. So there you go. Take your Overseer's Guardian, which you can find in a certain vault. I'm not going to tell you which one, but you can find it in a certain vault. Get that Overseer's Guardian because it shoots 2 bullets instead of just 1, and it does 180 damage. Especially early in the game, you get that Overseer's Guardian, you win. You win. That's it. You get the Overseer's Guardian, you get the 308 mod on it, you build up your crafting, and then you just run around and you annihilate everything. Everything comes running at you like, boom, dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You don't have to look. You're dead. You're dead. Dead. You're all dead. That's all you're doing. But me, I want to make it a little bit harder, so I'm playing really the hardest you can play this game. This is the hardest you can possibly play this game, is in melee mode. Now I have to take on Death Claws with just my tire iron. But of course, I'll get a better melee weapon eventually. But doing this is really tough. Now, I really need to learn how to block. So that's one of the things, one of my goals of this playthrough, which is the right mouse button. And when to block, at what time, when they're trying to attack me, and then block them, and, you know, so I can mitigate the damage. And then eventually I'm going to learn how to do grenades and mines effectively as well. So that's why I'm playing with those this time.
Right behind you.
All right, good job, Piper. Now let's run down here and let's sell some more stuff down the way. Now this is the point in my playthrough that I am starting to make a lot of cash. And I'm going to continue to make a lot of cash. All I got to do is level up one more time, by the way. Once I level up one more time, I get to level 19. I'm going to be rolling in so much cash you won't believe it. So many bottle caps will be just raining down on me. I can just start buying out entire vendors. And I'm going to show you how to do it.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in
Patience
hell.
and time.
Thank you.
Bear, I'm hanging out. Sup, sup.
Do you need anything?
If you're overloaded, put your gun and aim for your second. Aim for a second, then you walk faster. Oh, really? Really? It feels like a glitch, though. But thank you for that info. How's it going? Hi, guys, says CP. What's up? Bear says, hey, Kez. I know I told you this, but since you're sick, I see your name on my follow list. I smile and think, good. I can't wait. Oh, thank you, Bear. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Gonna put that in my nice things that people say. I do collect nice things that people say on my stream. I have literally hundreds of them that I use. You can actually find them right down below stream down there. A whole bunch of nice things that people say about my stream or say about me or funny things that they say. I love grabbing those. You'll see them sometimes on my Twitter.
I'm charging.
I basically wake up every day and then I read some of those. They inspire me every day. You guys inspire me every day. I work 7 days a week on my stream, every spare second that I have. Every donation goes right back into the stream. I don't take any money from the stream at all. My wife works 2 jobs to support my dream here, so I appreciate her as well. So make sure show her some love, in the chat. She's gonna see it. She thinks chatting is weird, even though she'll talk on the phone for like 4 hours. So there you go. I don't know. She's like a normal person, right? She's like the normal everyday person who watches TV and doesn't understand about all of this. She don't understand about this, but I can tell you something that's truly amazing about my wife. She's the single greatest Tetris player I've ever seen. I've ever seen. I've seen some people get to level 16, level 20. She gets to level 35. Literally, I can't even see it. It just goes like that. And I'm like, how do you see it? And she goes, oh, well, I can just tell where it's going to go. Boom, 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 boom. And literally just I can't see nothing. It's a stealth boy. Here we go. Boom. That's right. I am stealth. You can't see me. I am totally invisible. You're like, hey, Kismet, that is awesome, man. I've never seen anybody with a stealth boy. That's right. And I can turn it right back off again. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can come back. Uh-oh. I might be stuck invisible. Uh-oh. Let's try it. Nope. I'm good. It's working tonight. Oh, good. Whew. I'm glad I wasn't stuck invisible. Sometimes that can happen. Your batteries run low on your stealth boy and you get stuck. You get stuck invisible. Luckily, I'm not. So thank you very much, Mint Crit. I appreciate that love, man. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my nice things that people say that inspire me every single day here in the stream. Appreciate it. So yes, I try to make every single one a bit better. Kids, did you already know where to get the best melee weapons? Yes, I do, Creepy. I do. No spoilers, though. No, don't spoil it for other people in the stream. I do know where they are, and I will get them. And I will use them semi-effectively. As effectively as I can. So there we go. Did you a heavy gun walkthrough? And now I think that all these guns are valuable in survival. Yeah, there are very much a bunch of awesome guns that are very high-powered, that are great to use. But
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Let's see what I can spare.
what you got? You got some antibiotics? That'd be awesome. Oh, she hasn't reset yet. She's still got all the same stuff. Yeah, so there is some awesome weapons, but I think the overall best weapon is the Overseer's Guardian because you can use it for close-up. If you have it spec'd right, you can use it for hip firing, like stuff all of a sudden pops out of nowhere. You're like, ah, and you blast it, right? Or you can actually aim fire, which allows you to do more damage and then crouch at the same time. So crouch and aim fire, even if it's right here in your face, you can still see it. Because if you go into that scope, if there's stuff right here that's not in your scope view, or even if it is right here, it's just like a big thing in your face, right? You can't see it. So if you're using the reflex sight with the Overseer's Guardian, you can aim fire and even actually use it like a sniper weapon, even when it's only a few feet away from you, right? Or my favorite thing is to blast them and they don't even know you're coming. They're up on the side of the freeway and they're patrolling back and forth, and maybe they got a fat boy that you don't want them to shoot at you, and they're walking back and forth, and then you just put that little green dot on their forehead, and boom, they got no more head. Just like that. So try it out. Try that out. You guys will love it. You guys will love it. You'll have a great time for all the times that they killed you, for all the times they came in and destroyed your settlements, for all the times that they just irritated you when you were just walking around the wasteland shooting pot shots at you. Go get that Overseer's Guardian and annihilate them all. Make them pay the price. So there we go. Let's see. Compton says, Kiz, what happened to your cloud? Oh, yeah, my cloud. I have to bring the cloud back for Far Harbor, right? When we get to Far Harbor, I might have to float on my little cloud. I don't know. I really enjoy my Overseer's desk here. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Hey, it's Poke! Oh, let's throw a shout out for Poke. Hey, Kiz, what's up, Poke? Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Amazing streamer, by the way. A long-time supporter of the stream. Long-time follower of the stream. Hey, Poke, do a how long in the chat. Do an exclamation point, how long. Let's see how long you've been following the stream. Let's see. Jazz says, hope you feel better, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. I've been under the weather myself. Feeling under the weather. Hope you had a good stream, Pokey. Been playing a little Fallout 4. I saw that earlier. I saw you playing some, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm like a little ninja. I like sneak into people. I'm much of a lurker. I know a lot of you guys are lurkers too. And this is super lurker friendly stream. I'm not going to call you out if you're in here lurking. Some people just like to come in and chill out. You know, they might be doing their homework. They might be eating their food. They're listening in while they're playing Fallout 4, while they're playing other games. I'm like the best lurker channel. Just come in and hang out anytime. Well, let's see. How long has Pokey been following? Pokey, do an exclamation point how long in the chat. Put it all together. Let's see. Let's see. How long has Pokey been following the stream? A long time. Maybe, but you did change your name, so. Did you create a new account? You create a new account, Pokey? All right, let's save. What I was trying to do there. Saving. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and run. Now, we've already sent everything to Tavern and Boathouse. That's where we're going next. We're gonna run back and try to get some stuff over here. Let's see what they got in here. Oh, purified water. Let's grab all that too. Overburdened again.
For?
I'm gonna literally turn around and sell the purified water to her.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Let's see if she
Actually,
got. I
I
can't
need-
remember if
All
I got
right.
all of her caps or not. No, she got 86 caps. All right, let's get some more. Let's get some more. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, and I'm not overburdened anymore. Ha ha! Awesome. Awesome. 8 months, 2 months, 7 months. Look at that support of the stream. Real Sansa is 11 months. Bayram, 11 months. Wow. Long time support of the stream. Your PS4 broken. No! Pokey, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, almost a year. Pokey, do an exclamation point how long in the chat. Did you do it yet? I'm going to get him to do it. Pokey. Exclamation point. How long in the chat? It's gonna say how long you've been following the stream. Or following my channel. 7 months around July. There you go. 7 months. I knew it had to be a long time. I appreciate the support, Pokey. Now, if you have not discovered Pokey yet, he does the greatest Owen Wilson supporter. Funny guy as well. Incredible builder in 7 Days to Die in pretty much every game he plays. Make sure to go show him some love over there. Press that link. We can do a little mini shout out for him there. Go ahead and if you missed it, throw him a shout out again in the stream, everybody. My mods. And we're going to Red Rocket. I remember where I'm going. Going to Red Rocket this way. Throw him another shout out. Just go over there and throw him a follow. He's definitely worth it. Go over there and check out his stream. He is pretty awesome guy. Make sure to ask him how Marley's doing though when you go over there. It makes me laugh every time he does Owen. It's pretty good. By the way, you've got to go see that new one called Masterminds, so you can do them from Masterminds, Pokey. Do Owen Wilson from that Masterminds movie. I did watch that when I was sick. I couldn't do anything, and I was like, oh, well, I'll watch a movie, because I don't really watch too many movies. And I was just there miserable, and that actually is a pretty decent movie. It's okay. Okay movie. Pretty funny movie. It's kind of like one of those you shut your brain down, don't expect too much from it kind of movie. It was pretty good. It was pretty funny. When you ending the stream, man? In about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Somebody's gonna win some sweet stuff. Yeah, 6 months already, Sky Killer. Look at you go, bro. Look at you go. You are the man. Look at all you guys. You all pressing that how long. Look at that. Shepherd for 9 months. Look at that. Nice. Our song is 7 months, 1 week. I still don't see Pokies. Maybe he already knows off the top of his head. There you go. All right. Where am I going? It's foggy. I can't tell where I'm going in the wasteland. Gotta follow this thing. Trying to get to Red Rocket. I left a bunch of loot there. I left a bunch of loot behind. We will get to Tavern and Boathouse hopefully by the end of the stream here. And I will wrap up our Kismet RDS or Kismet Robot Delivery System. And I will show you that I'm going to make a massive amount of cashola. All right, we've already cleared that. All right, we cleared that one. Maybe it was back at Sanctuary. Now, you'll see me burn my action points all the time because I hate to run slow. So I literally just continuously burn my action points, which is really bad when you're in melee mode because you really need those action points. Really in any mode. But actually, the funny thing is, when I'm not in melee mode, when I'm using just ranged weapons or whatever, I rarely use VATS. I just snap them with the Overseer's
Yeah?
Guardian. Oh, Trash Can Carla! What's up, girl?
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
I'm trading in just a second after I grab this purified water and sell it to you. Danny the Alpug! Great name! Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday night. I am. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. We're just killing this playthrough of Fallout 4. We're just crushing it. All right, let's get over here and let's barter. Let's barter with my girl. What's up?
Let's see what you have.
I got a little bit of everything.
I hope you've reset. Oh, you reset. Oh, yes. Let's go get some resources. There's some oil right there. We got some bone. Got a bottle we're going to get. We got here crystal. We'll grab it. I'm just going to grab it all. Grab it all. Microscope, paint can. Oh, yeah. I want to get that shipment of oil, but I'm not going to get it now so you guys can see how much caps I make just tonight. But we'll come back. We'll get them shipments of oil. We're going to get them. All right. Now, I owe her 228 caps, but that's not going to be for long. You know why? So I'm going to go in here and sell this purified water. And boom! Now I only owe her 3 caps. That's right, because this settlement here is making me some purified water. Now, it's only making... oh, I've got hiccups now. It's only making about 100, but... eventually be making 1,300 purified water. 1,300 is about 10,000 caps. She won't even have enough. I can buy the whole entire vendor out. I can buy the whole entire vendor out for that. From just this one location. So there we go. Kids, I really got some amazing news. I was 313 pounds, and now I'm 299. What? Oh, congratulations, Keyblade Knight. I know how it feels, man. I know what it feels like to lose that weight. I used to be pretty overweight, 210 pounds, which is a lot of weight for me, because I had a lot of medical issues and I gained weight. And of course, when you find your significant other, you're going to find yourself going out to dinner all the time. Thank you so much, Call King, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. You'll find yourself out eating more often and doing a lot of other stuff where you're just kind of, having ice cream and cake and all of this stuff. You start putting on some pounds over the year. I'm telling you, I put on some pounds along the years. But what I did is I stopped drinking soda. I started going to the gym, getting back because I had no choice. I had 2 choices, right? Choice number 1, get healthy. Or choice number 2, die. So, kind of like choice number 1. Number 1 seems better than number 2 for me. So those were basically my choices. So I went and lost 40 pounds. 10 pounds from stopping to drink soda. Then another 10 pounds because I stopped eating so much candy all the time because I'm like a candy-holic. I know some of you are chocolate-holics too, like me. I love chocolate milk. I love chocolate candies like M&Ms and things like that. And I just eating those all the time. What I did is I started eating strawberries and started eating like grapes instead. And you know what? They're just like M&Ms, strawberries and grapes. Cocking Sparky! Awesome name. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Let's show all those people some love in the chat, everybody. Welcome them to the Kismet Army. Has been following you for 29 years, 4 months, and 2 weeks. Pokey. That's funny. That's funny. So I did lose that, so I lost another 10 pounds from that. Then, of course, I've been going to the gym, as well as I started juicing. I did it for about 30 days, and I lost another 20 pounds. Can you believe it? 40 pounds down. And boy, do I feel better. Now, my wife still drinks soda. When you're around your friends that drink soda and you've stopped drinking it, or if they're eating candy and you've kind of reduced your candy, I never give up anything. If I want a soda, or if I want candy, I can go have it. But do I really want those 10 pounds back? Probably not. And I love soda. I love Dr. Pepper. That's my soda of choice. I think it's cherry Nuka-Cola. That's what it tastes like to me. And I love it. It's incredibly good, but I started drinking way too much of it. I would drink giant cups of it, right? I have a cup that's called the Epic Cup. It's as big as my head. It's huge. I was drinking way too much of it. It would actually give me the shakes. I was drinking too much. So that's what you got to do in life, and congratulations on losing those pounds. I mean, hey, keep on going, man. Keep on going. Keep on working on those pounds. The hardest thing, I think, is not losing the weight. The hardest thing is not slipping back into your previous, cycle, right? Like slipping back into drinking soda or slipping back into just eating bad food all the time. Now, hey, I'm not going to lie. I don't, where'd my pretzels go? They disappeared. My pretzels disappeared. My kids probably took them and ate them. But I had some chocolate pretzels. You know, I have a little bit of chocolate. I just don't have a lot of it anymore. I just had way too much of it. I was just eating it just constantly. That's all I was eating, right? So you know, what you do is just reduce it a little bit. And you know, maybe today you're going to have a soda. You're like, yeah, I'll have a soda later, right? So you skipped one soda. You're already making some progress, just like that. So hopefully, little inspiration for you guys today to work on it. And you know, speaking of that, I was at TwitchCon. I was at TwitchCon 2016. And I was talking to Bajira and Tally over there. They were on like a health panel. And I was telling them that they inspired me as well, because they inspired me with the idea of substitution. For those you know who Bajira is and Tally and all of them. And so did Swifty, because they said, you know what you do is you just take something that you really like and you substitute it for something else that you like as well. So what I did is I substituted M&Ms. I gave myself a bunch of M&Ms. I put them in the cup. I ate them all the M&Ms. But the next time I put strawberries and grapes in there, and I ate those instead. And I lost 10 pounds just from doing that, just from substituting bad food or food that you shouldn't eat so much of for food that's way better for you. And that's really how I came to that. So I said that on the panel when I was there. You can actually watch it back on the Twitch thing. And I got a big applause for that, because I lost 40 pounds from doing all of that. But again, I have no choice. I have like, you know, get healthy or die kind of situation going on. So that's what I had to do. Okay, Carla, let's see. Now I don't owe her anything, and I get all those resources. Haha. Give me that, Carla. Later. Laters! All right. So I do get in a little IRL sometimes here in my channel from time to time. Hey, King, what's up? King hanging out. I'm back, says Mint Crit. Welcome back. Okay, making sure. Again, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. It's right here at the bottom of my overseer's desk. You can put Kiz or K-I-S or Kismet in the chat, like, hello, Kismet, how you doing? And it will pop up and attach itself to the top of my chat, so I never miss your comment or question. Of course, my mods are always watching that chat in case I miss it. Sometimes I do. I get involved. I'm talking on the stream, or I'm getting into the zone, and I might miss it. But you can just throw it in there again. Just make sure to put my name in there, all right? So I don't miss it. I love interacting with people on the stream. It's one of my favorite things to do. So don't feel like I'm ignoring you. I am sometimes just in focus mode. Nugo said, did you stop drinking all soda, even diet? Yes, I don't drink diet. You know why I don't drink diet? Because diet has aspartame. Aspartame is terrible for you. It is absolutely terrible for you. I would suggest to drink regular soda less than drinking diet soda. That's what I would suggest. I've had people that actually have developed massive medical problems from that aspartame. So, I don't know. No. I don't need any more medical problems. You know, I would like a lot less medical problems. So, there we go. So, that's what I would say. Now, hey, it's your life, your choices, all up to you. But I would drink regular soda rather than the diet soda. Because then at least you get the thing. Just drink a whole lot less of it. Or, just, you know, skip it for that day and then have it the next day and then try to skip 2 days and then 4 days and 5 days and start drinking stuff like me. Like I drink water and I drink, you can't see it because it's blue, but I drink water and I drink orange juice. So I substitute that for orange juice. Now, purely, you know, not sugar orange juice, because there's a sugar orange juice out there, but I use Simply Orange, which is very pure orange juice as well. But I don't chug it. You know, I'm not drinking 5 gallons of it. So I find that you kind of switch those and you substitute bad food for good food. All right, but you don't give anything up. Don't give up pizza. Don't give up stuff, because you know what's going to happen? The second you say, oh, I'm giving up all soda and I'm giving up pizza and I'm giving all that, you know what? You're going to crave that like crazy. And I'm going to shoot it to you straight. It ain't easy. It ain't easy to stop soda. It ain't easy to stop eating all that bad food. And anybody who tells you it's easy is lying to your face. They're lying to your face, or maybe it's easy for them. But it's not easy. It wasn't easy for me. And it's probably not going to be easy for you. I'm going to just tell you the truth. It's not going to be easy. But if you do it, you will feel better. You will totally feel better. Now, if you're like me, I've gotten down to 170 pounds. And I've kept the weight off now for a year. For a year, which is a long time. Long time to keep that weight off. And I've got another 30 pounds to go. And now that I've kind of recovered from being sick, back in the gym I go, and I will try to work on that 30 pounds. Hopefully before TwitchCon. Maybe we'll get it done by then. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's get back to gaming. Can you be on the mode list? Yes, I think they already put you on the potential mode list. Or mod list, I think is what you're trying to say. Kismet, you should play Geometry Dash. It costs $1. Ooh, really? I take suggestions, by the way. I take gaming suggestions. I'm going to put the... Uh-oh.
Nice
Over-encumbered.
being on the move again. Fewer
Let
paper
me go ahead and
cuts
put
than
it
back
in
home.
my gaming suggestions. Game. Oh. I make a note of them all. I will get around to them eventually, but there's just so many games that I have to play now. I still got to play Portal 2 and a whole bunch of other cool games that been given to me. I've got to get that going on too. Big JP hanging out. What's up, Big JP? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Must figure out how to highlight my name in chat too, says Pokey. There you go. There you go. Yep. Geometry Dash. There we go. Gotta catch up on chat a little bit. I'm taking a lot of damage because I'm overburdened. I could actually die. I could actually die right now. We'll set T to drop that in there so I'm not overburdened. Hope there's nothing in there that I wanted to save. Round bottle. We'll take that one. Look at all this. Look at all these resources. And again, I'm only level 18. I've got a massive amount of resources already built up. And you know what I'm doing right now? Is I'm building up a whole bunch of resources, but I'm not doing it. I'm putting my people to work, because this ain't no free ride. You know, they don't come in my settlement and just sit around and float around while I'm out getting shot at. And you shouldn't either. You shouldn't have your people just doing nothing. They should be over here making you some stuff. Now, right now, I'm going to use Sanctuary to build a whole bunch of other settlements. And how am I going to do that?
Huh? Crops
Like
been
this.
growing pretty good lately.
Look at that line of scavenging stations. They're going to do that for the whole rest of the game. That's all they're going to do. Is just find me a whole bunch of junk that I can use to build other settlements up. Look at all these babies. Also, we got the Kismet kill box hanging out over there. And over here on this side, we've also got the kill box going on over here. Now, I did leave some resources here. We're going to swing by, see what we can grab out of here. All right, what do we got? I'm going to hit T to drop it back in again. Get that bottle again. Where'd that bottle go? Round bottle. And there we go. So we grabbed all the resources out of there that we could. And we've got some stuff over here. This is probably going to be way too heavy. Way too heavy. But we'll bring some Institute pistols. Actually, I really want to take the junk jet and put that away. I'm going to take the junk jet here and I'm going to kind of what I call put it away. Now you can see I've got just a couple of these going right now. I haven't got very far with my bobbleheads. But I have this cabinet. And this cabinet is like the stuff that I'm not going to touch for the rest of the game, right? Like the junk jet, not going to use it. So I'm going to put it in there. The same thing with a whole lot of my miscellaneous stuff that I have, right? Like technical manuals, holotapes, all that kind of stuff. I will put them in there and not touch them again. Leave them in there. Oh man, we're running out of time. Let's go ahead and save. Yes, playing vanilla. But in melee, grenade, and pistol mode, which is not easy. Oh, on the dot. Look at that, 185, 185, on the dot. Let's go, Piper. All right, we got to go. So we've done that. We've grabbed all the resources that we can. We'll get some delivery bots later, but we've got literally 5 minutes to run from Sanctuary all the way to Taffin Boathouse. We got to get on the road, peeps. We got to rest up, though, first. We got to rest up. Let's go ahead and sleep till morning time. We'll get on out of here. We're going to go for it. We're going to get back to Taffin Boathouse. Hey, it's Heemfum. Everybody show Heemfum some love in the chat. About to get ready for work, but had to get my dose of Kismet. Thank you, Heemfum. Thanks for hanging out on the stream, man. One of my legendary supporters, by the way. Make sure to show him lots of love every time you see him in the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Big JP, I just started a melee playthrough yesterday, and I've died more often than any other playthrough. I know I have the same problem.
Yeah.
Though combined, I'm only level 7. There you go. By the way, played through 5 different characters. There you go. There you go, Big JP. That's part of the fun, though. It's part of the fun. I died 6 times just tonight. I got 34 deaths. I'm only level 18. I'm going to have 99 deaths. I'm going to break that death counter by the time I'm done with this playthrough. I just know it. Because melee playthrough is hard. It is the hardest way you can play the game. It is definitely not hard to play. So yeah, the rules are I'm playing in what's called vanilla mode. I have no mods. I have no third-party stuff. I'm playing in
care
vanilla,
much for
but I have all the
That
DLC,
place
including
is nothing but trouble.
the HD textures as well. Oh, I need some water. I need some agua. Let's go back down here and drink some agua. Now, I don't have to take any purified water. I don't do anything. I just drink out of the thing. Watch what happens here at the top of the screen. Watch that little water drop way on the other side over there. It's eventually going to disappear. I'm going to get all my action points back. There we go. So you don't need to produce 10,000 purified water and then carry it with you and drink it.
Huh?
Don't need it all. Just make yourself some vegetable soup. Carry that with you because that's both food and water and also heals you. That's probably the most efficient food at the very beginning of the game. At least I think so. It works great for me. It works great. Now what we did is we actually killed a whole bunch of people over here with a Kismet kill box. There it is, right there. And then we ran it over and sold it off. We grabbed a whole bunch of other resources from Sanctuary. We've already cleared this area out. So we're running out of here. We've already cleared out all the stuff from Abernathy Farm. And we're going to run down here and we're going to try to go all the way to Tapping and Boathouse. Oh, free mute fruit. Free mute fruit. I got to be careful. If I pick up one more thing, I'm going to be overburdened. Gotta be overburdened. We've got to get there before the end of the stream. DSR 50 King, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Now, just in case you guys missed it, just in case you're hanging out in my stream, and because you guys are awesome, I'm giving away a AAA game right now. You may not even knew it. You probably didn't even know that I was giving away a AAA game, Game of the Year Edition. Game of the Year Edition right now. Now, how do you win it? How do you win it? Like, Kismet, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? You mean you're giving away Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, Game of the Year Edition right now? How do I win that? How do I get that for you right now? Well, what you do is you go ! loot to check how many Kiz caps you got. That's right, these things right here. These things. You're earning those right now just by hanging out in the stream. That's it. And also, if you go and you retweet, also if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you follow my Twitter, you get them every single week. So you build up a whole bunch of them, and you can use them for the giveaways that we do all the time here on the stream. I've literally given away thousands of dollars of games, thanks to my amazing supporters here on the stream. We've given away Fallout 4. We've given away a whole bunch of Fallout 4. We've given away a whole bunch of various other games as well. And you can win that Shadow Mordor right now. So go ! Loot, check how many Kiz caps you got. ! Ticket, space, how many tickets you want to buy. With how many Kiz caps. It costs 1 Kiz cap per ticket. All right? So you can buy a whole bunch. You never know. You could be the winner. You could be the winner in just a few minutes. But I gotta haul butt. Let's do it. I gotta haul. We got 1 minute. I'm not gonna make it in 1 minute, I don't think. I think it's gonna take more than a minute, but I'm gonna try. Let's get our feet a-moving. Let's just full on run. Full on. Oh, I think it looks even better when it's raining. It's like amazing.
What's the angle here?
Come on. I need to get my action point suit. Now, what I do is at some point I build an action point suit where I have a lot of action points, and then I can run a lot longer than you can here at the beginning of the game. I'll mod all my gear out. All right, we got anything here? Nope. Cleared that out. Now, you don't have to really clear the junk out, but I do. Just so I can see how much is being produced at each location. All right, we got that done. Now, we're going straight for Beeline for Covenant, which is right next to Tavern and Boathouse. Let's go. Weapon away. Weapon away. Let's do it. Let's run for it. If we don't run into any big trouble, I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to make it as he goes right over the hill and runs into a whole bunch of Deathclaws. No. There we go. There we go. So check those Kiz caps. Now you do have to be present to win. You got to be present to win those Kiz caps to win that contest. So don't go anywhere. Should somebody win, don't go anywhere because they may not be in the stream. They may have left and then they will forfeit it and then I'll re-roll. Make sure to always hang out in the stream and make sure we confirm it first. I don't know what's going on up there. I don't want to know what's going on up there. I'm trying to get over here to Covenant. I got stuff to do. I've got to book it. Now, I know a lot of the ways to dodge all of the mobs, and I find down by the water's edge, as long as you don't hit the murloc eggs, it's a great way to dodge a lot of the mobs and not run into random spawning mobs like robots now. I have respawning because I have the Automatron DLC going. So I'm going to have a lot of random spawning robots, which if I had my Overseer's Guardian, annihilate. But since I got a Melium, it's a lot harder, so I have to do different tactics instead. Different tactics. Now, I wonder if they, you know what they need? They need a Wonder Woman mod. Just came into my head. They need like a Wonder Woman mod where you get the little bracelets and you're deflecting the bullets. There you go, modders. I just made something for you. Or I'm sure somebody out there might have thought of it already. But just in case they didn't think of it, modders, now's your chance. Make a Wonder Woman mod that you can deflect the bullets. There you go. There you go. Alright, now just in case we walk over the hill and we die, I'm going to try to dodge the stalker. Get away from me, stalker! The guy stalks me when I'm here. Keeps asking me if I'm from around here. Do I look like I'm from around here? I got a vault suit on, bro. Looks like a vault to you. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Now, one of the cool things is Covenant is right next to Taffety Boathouse, which is now my new base. We're going to get over there. And I'm going to show you that all my robots are over there, and they have all my resources that they have now delivered. And that's what this stream is all about. Taking your resources and kind of migrating them forward and moving them forward. I'm moving them all from Sanctuary and from all everywhere else, and I'm moving them all over here to Taffety Boathouse, which will become my new kind of center of operations in the game. And here's a whole bunch. Look at this. We filled up Taffety Boathouse with people already. Now, just so you know, earlier today, there was literally one person here and one person who was a provisioner, so 2 people. And now, we have it absolutely filled with people. Just in one night of play. Right, we got 14 people already here. Pretty awesome. Now, we've also sent some robots. We sent Dog Meat here. We're going to talk to Dog Meat. We're going to trade with Dog
Meat. We swap some things around, Dog Meat?
So I've given Dog Meat a bunch of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and take that stuff back from him. Like so. Hope he hasn't been eating my food. Mods, let's grab those. It's got some ammo. And there we go.
That's in better shape than I expected.
Now, I'm obviously overburdened now. Way too much stuff.
Heads up.
Talk to Piper.
Say the word.
What's she got? She's got all that stuff that we had her carry down here. All this junk. Let's grab all that. And we're going to slow walk over here to this workbench, or this what I call quick bench or cooking stove. Hit T, drop that in there. Let's go ahead and drop all this other stuff that we brought with us into this workbench. Combat shotgun, all this apparel, which we're going to use to gear up our settlers. We're going to put all the stuff in here. I'm not going to carry it around for right now. I'm going to put all the stuff in here except for my antibiotics and my stem packs in case I suddenly need them for something. All that in there. Okay. And put our mods in there. Ammo in there. Thank you, a bit slippy. Great name. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out on the stream. Appreciate you enjoying the stream so much that you decided to hit that follow button. Let's show them some love in the chat, everybody. As well as DSR 50 King. I don't know if I missed you or not, but hey, let's throw him some love in the chat as well. Let's throw him some love for dropping that Dragon Hammer. Out of curiosity, says Heem Fum, what does one do if you encounter a Deathclaw in melee run? Run. You run, or you send your companion in there to get beat up by the Deathclaw, and you run behind him and you hit him, or you try to hide around the corner and smack him and then run, or you try to defend or block against the Deathclaw. Now, I'm terrible at blocking currently, but I'm hoping in this playthrough that I learn to block a little bit better, so maybe I can block a hit from the Deathclaw and then hit him again. But because I'm in survival mode, literally I can take 1 or 2 hits from the Deathclaw and I'm dead. Just that quick. Now, if I was really good at blocking, I think I'd probably mitigate some of the damage. But I'm probably going to die. Probably going to die. So what else I do is, because I'm using grenades, which I never do use, I can also put mines down. You can put mines down and throw grenades at them and then run away. That works too. Until he gets low health. And I did come in and I get the final kill blow on the first Deathclaw you run into in the game. And I'm not going to spoil when you run into that Deathclaw. But you do run into one. And I kind of was hiding in the room. You can actually see it if you go watch back my very first video on this particular series. This one, I think it's number D1, or playthrough 1. And you can see me fight that Deathclaw. Maybe it's number 2 on my YouTube channel, and you can watch it in full HD if you want. And you can see me actually take out that Deathclaw with a death blow. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool with my melee weapon. Okay, so we put all that stuff in there. Let's go ahead and put our fusion cores in there. We don't need to carry those around. Don't need the fusion cells. Got plenty of flares. Got plenty of everything else. D-Bay, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button with fire, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Show him some love. Show him some love. Kids, can you make a video on YouTube of the programs that you have on Twitch? Not only am I going to show you on YouTube, but I'm going to stream creative streams on Twitch, and I'm going to show you how to do it on Twitch Live. That's right. Because I don't just play games on Twitch. I am both creative and a gamer. So I'm going to show you both. I'm also going to be doing another IRL channel on YouTube as well. So you can see me do all sorts of crazy stuff in my real life and deal with my kids and my wife and my gray hair happen. Because of my kids. All sorts of crazy stuff. As well as you're going to be able to see, like when I go to TwitchCon, I'm going to video all of that. You'll be able to see all of that stuff. You're going to see me go over and get my my monster PC fixed. You'll see all of that. So I go above and beyond. I just don't want to be this streamer, right? And I just don't want to be that streamer. I want to be the streamer that's like, boom, way up there. The one that goes above and beyond and does all this other awesome stuff. That is the best streamer that I can be, right? Maybe the best streamer ever. Maybe. But the best streamer that I can be, because I want to be the best streamer there ever was. And that's what you got to be in life. You want to be the best of whatever you want to be in life. I wanted to be the best graphic designer, and I've done it for 25 years and had an incredible career. I've worked for some of the biggest companies in the world. Incredibly fun. Incredibly fun. I've worked with millions of dollars in computers. I've pioneered the digital graphic design revolution before people even knew what computers were. That's what I was doing. And I was playing games before anybody even knew what they were. Way back in the day. Way back in the day, I've been playing thousands and thousands of games over all the years. I love playing games, and I don't care who says it. I don't care who knows it. I don't care what anybody else thinks, because I'm at the age, I don't have to worry about it. So when they come up to me and they start talking smack, they say, you're an old guy. What are you doing playing games? I say, you know what? When you've had a successful career for 25 years, you can come up and talk some smack. When you've been married to the same woman for 25 years and you've been a man's man and you've been a strong man for a strong woman, no, it ain't easy. You got a strong woman. It's tough. I tell you. There's times it's tough. But when you've been man enough to be with the same woman for 25 years, then you can come talk smack to me. But before then, sit down. That's what I say. That's what I say. And that's the way you guys should be too. Go out and do what you love to do. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let their negativity go on your shoulders right here. Don't carry it right here. Look at this. That's right. Brush off that negativity. Don't carry it around. It's not your job to carry around other people's negativity. Just like, yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever. That's up to you, right? If you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever it is, you go and do it. You go and do it. And sometimes you got to take that tough job. Sometimes you got to take that McDonald's job. You got to take that dishwasher job. I've worked in the cafeteria as a kid just so I could have lunch. I've done those jobs. Those are tough jobs. And again, I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff for you. I'm going to tell you, life's a tough thing. But you just keep that goal in mind. I'm going to be the best dishwasher there ever was. I'm going to be the best floor sweeper there ever was. And you learn as much as you can, and then you go to that next job. And you keep walking up those steps. Because all the people that you see, by the way, all the big streamers, all the big YouTubers, all the people who are really good at what they do, there's like years of time that they put in to get to where they were, right? It didn't just instantly happen. It takes time and effort, and that's what it takes in life, right? So there we go. So get a little real talk up here. I do it from time to time. I get up on my little thing there to give you guys a little bit of inspiration in your day. You can brush off the haters. There you go. Just brush off the haters, Heemfum. That's right. Brush them off. Brush them off. Don't let them put you down. Because they're just wasting your time. It took me a long time to figure that out, by the way. It took me a long time to figure it out. I was also full of myself when I was young. Because you know what? I was about 10, 15 years ahead of everybody else when it came to computers or design. I was doing the type of design that everybody dreamed of doing. right? I was doing it on millions of dollars of computers, right? It wasn't my millions of dollars, by the way. It was the company's $1 million. And they said, here you go, Kismet. Here's $1 million computer. Figure out how it works. I'm like, all right. If you're going to twist my arm, I'll go do it, right? It was a pretty awesome job, I tell you. I don't know how I lucked out in my 20s to be working and doing so many awesome things. And I didn't appreciate it when I was in 20s, too. I didn't appreciate it when I was in my 20s, because when I look back and I think, how did that all happen? It just happened purely because I happen to know this guy who happened to know that guy, who I was friends with this guy, and I helped that guy just randomly. And then that guy said, you know what, you should hire this guy because he's really awesome. And, you know, it's just that kind of networking, and just because you were friends with so-and-so, and then boom, incredible career, incredible career. And now, but this is what I do. This is what I do now. I've done that. I've conquered it. I've done graphic design. I've done everything you can do in there. I've conquered that completely. Let's grab all this stuff off Cogsworth, by the way, while we're talking. So this is what I want to conquer now. This is my next big goal. And I work on it 7 days a week. I'm one of the hardest working streamers and YouTubers out there. I work on it every day, as much as I can. As many minutes as I can spare, I work away on it. Because, again, I want to make this the best stream ever. When you guys come in, I want you to be able to chill, laugh, have a good time, that kind of stuff. Now, okay, we've cleared Cogsworth. We've also cleared Dogmeat of all the stuff we sent. And, of course, we've got our delivery robot, Noah, here. Oh, great.
I just want to trade a few things.
Well, look at all the stuff he's got. He's got a whole bunch of stuff. Let's grab all that. So much I can barely walk. Slow walking. And we're going to take all that, and we just turned Tavern and Boathouse into our primary location now. Look at us. We sent a whole bunch of stuff. Look at this. We've got weapons we can give to our people now. We can go ahead and look at all this gear that we have that we can either sell, or we can... that was all on that robot. We can sell, or we can go in, and that was from Sunshine Tidings. Or we can, you know, give it to our companions. We can give it to our settlers. Look at all that food that we can now make. We can make a massive amount of vegetable soup to survive us in the wasteland. To survive. There we go. Well, that's it. That's the robot delivery system. I basically made some robots. Right there. I made some robots. I sent those robots. I also used companions and sent those out. So those could collect all the resources and then send them all to Tavern and Boathouse so we can move our kind of central area forward without us having to make 1,500 trips back and forth, right? Because that would take a long time if we had to do it. So we use our resources for that. Well, let's go ahead and check, actually, see if we make one more robot maybe before we go. Let's see, can we make another one? No, we're still lacking some components. So we're going to have to work on going to Diamond City and get a bunch of components and put those in there for next time. For next time. Let's go ahead and exit. And let's go ahead and save. Save right here, and we'll pick up from here next time. All right, so you have been super patient. Super patient. Waiting for that giveaway. I do appreciate everybody who did. Now, let me catch up on chat here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yes, I will show you all that. By the way, if you'd like to see everything that I use here in the stream, if you would like to see what the Mega PC and all the parts of that, you can go ahead and follow those links down below there. As well as you can see what stuff I use for my streaming software, what stuff I use to convert video, all that stuff down below. You can even get a Kismet candy bar. Did you know there's actually a Kismet candy bar? I bet some of you didn't know. That's right. I don't make it, but they make it actually in like, I think it's in Sweden or Finland or something over there. I think one of those ones. You can actually find it right down below the stream. Click that link. Go ahead and buy yourself a Kismet candy bar. They are super good. They taste like I had to, one of my followers in the stream said, "Did you know there's actually a Kismet candy bar in my country?" And I'm like, "Really?" And I looked it up on Amazon. I ordered some. They're really good. They taste like an orange Twix. They're super good. I don't mean to encourage you guys to eat too much candy, but yeah, try it out. I say try it out. So go ahead and click that link down below there and enjoy. Now, I'll also be showing you guys how I actually do it in like Photoshop and Illustrator. I've been using them since they were out, since they were born, basically, way back in the day, before anybody knew about Photoshop. Hey, Kismet, with your infinite knowledge, the answer is, where do all my socks go? There's a troll that grabs every other sock. It's kind of like, you know how you, in the airport, where they have the thing where it sorts all your luggage? Well, that's the way it is for your socks. So they have a little conveyor that goes and it takes every other sock and it sends it off to like the Nexus. McAfee, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Let's show him some love. So yes, thank you for that suggestion. But I will show, not only will I do that on stream on my Kismet Be Creative, but I will also make videos of all of that too. I will definitely do that. And I take suggestions. I'm going to put that in my suggestion box just so I don't forget. Thank you, Compton. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, everybody. You guys have been super patient. We're going to go ahead and give away Middle-earth Shadow Mordor Game of the Year Edition in just 1 minute. I know, I'm messing with you guys. I'm messing with you guys in just 1 minute because we got to say thank you to some people first. Then we're going to come back, and then we're going to give that away, and then we're going to go show some love to somebody. We're going to show some love to another streamer. It was one of my favorite parts of the night. Well, we take the Kismet Love Train, not just from this stream, but we take that Kismet Love Train, and we go out on Twitch, and we show somebody else some love, and you know what happens? Then they get on the Kismet Love Train, and they show that love to somebody else, and then they show it to somebody else, and it just goes around Twitch, and it makes Twitch a much better place. That's my little contribution to Twitch, to make it a better place. For all of us to hang out and have a good time playing games. All right, so I'll be right back in 1 minute.
Hail to the king, baby.
Big thanks to my Giga supporter, Dark Angel, for that awesome support. Thank you so much. Now, thanks to my legendary supporters, Kidney Killer 71, Misfit Jim, Resident Spike, JS Cags, Mace, Noah, Grandpa Plays, Teleshows, Coda, Steel Pie, Kern Jez, Action 2.0, Wink, Supersize My Peanuts, Aang, Big JP, That's Mr. Non to You, Fast Out Crazy, and Ameridave. Thanks to my legendary supporters and all my other supporters, you are the ones that keep this stream a-going. Now, the best ways to support the stream is be a lurker. Also subscribe and follow on YouTube and on Twitter. And one of the greatest ways is to donate or subscribe on GameWist or Patreon. That is the best way to keep the stream a-going.
Unstoppable.
Mr. Wolf, Chewbacca, Nooshki, Crazy, as well as Dark Angel. Thank you so much for that always awesome stream support.
My stream schedule is Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's 6 p.m. Pacific, to 2 a.m. Eastern Time, plus watch for bonus streams on my
All right, and I'm back, everybody. Thank you so much for just taking a moment to appreciate all those awesome people that support the stream, all those people you just saw. Thank you so much to everybody who hangs out in the stream. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and raid somebody. We're going to show them some love. I hope you guys will come with me, but I want to see if you guys are ready. Are you guys ready to raid? I need to know. I need to know, and the way you're going to tell is right here in the chat. I want to see if you guys are ready. Now, here's how you tell. I want to see if you guys are ready. Let's throw it in the chat, everybody. Let's, my mods, let's throw it in the chat. Let's get ready for that raid. Let's see if they're ready to do it. Get that raid hype going on. Actually, I'm going to do it in here. Raid hype. Boom. There we go. Go ahead and select that, everybody. That Kismet raid, sharing the love. Go ahead and highlight that, copy it, and be ready to paste it in the person we're about to raid. But I want to first test it in the stream. I want to see if you guys can blow up this chat right here and to see if you're ready to raid. So here we go. We're going to do a Kismet Red Love Train test. So I want everybody to get on the train. I don't care if you've never raided with us before. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night we're going to do it. But don't worry, I'm going to do the giveaway before we switch over. So while I'm setting it up, I'm going to do a Kismet Love Train to see if you guys are ready. And then I'm going to do that giveaway, okay? Don't worry. I remember my mods right now are freaking out. Like, Kismet, don't forget. Don't forget, Kismet. I'm not going to forget. Much better now after I had that, like, mini coma. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm much better. All right, let's do it. Hold on. I think you guys are ready to show that love to somebody else. Now, let's kind of sneak over there real quick. Let's check it out. Ready? Let's do it. All right. Right here. This person right here. Mekassi. I don't know how to say her name. Mekassi. I am terrible with names. I am the biggest butcher of names ever. But this is the person we're going to rate. Now, wait for me. Wait for me. We're going to go over there and show this person some Kismet Love Train time. All right, so let me go ahead and get it ready here. And let me go ahead and grab that Kismet for the love. Get it going. All right, now wait for me. Now, our whole job is to sneak over there and raid her, right? To show her some love. We're going to go ahead and do that Kismet Love Train. There it is, right down there at the bottom. And our whole goal is to make her smile. Now, right now, about 277 followers. Not bad. Getting a good start. got about 11 people on her channel, also pretty good. But we're going to go over there and we're going to drop 100 people on her channel. And we are going to make her night. So again, our goal is simply to make her smile. If we do that, then we have accomplished that goal for the night. Hopefully, she'll then pay it forward to another streamer. And then, of course, it will go around Twitch and make Twitch a bit better. All right? So let's do it right now, everybody, on the count of 3. Let's listen in, though. Let's see what she's doing.
Pretty bad.
She has no idea we're coming. All right. I love this part. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go get her, everybody. Go get her. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat. Just go ahead and click that link in the chat right now. Click that link. Go over there. Share that love. Let's do it.
What? How did I end up under?
Let's see if she's watching her chat.
Alright.
Yeah, just kill me. Fuck her.
Huibaka. I'm getting raided. Hello?
Oh, shit. Damn, dude.
Alright.
I love this part.
Alright. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for the raid.
Oh, we're just getting started.
Kismet. Oh, okay. Sharing love. I don't know what's going on. Big JP, everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying. Thank you for the raid. This is weird.
She's smiling, guys. You did it.
Alright, that's fine.
You did it. Look at that. She's smiling. You crushed it.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to hit follow.
Follow somebody.
Blow up that follow, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know who you are.
That's okay.
Appreciate it.
Smallest streamers paying it forward. Oh, that's nice. I would, but I don't feel comfortable sending people to raid because I don't trust people. But I appreciate that. Alright. Okay.
Nice, Sue.
All right, guys. Now we're really going to shock her. We're going to throw 100 people on her channel right now. Let's see. Let's see what she does. Ready? Let's do it. And thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I will see you tonight. Or I will see you... Wait, I won't see you for a while. I'll be out for a couple weeks. But I will try to mobile stream. I will see if it happens. If not, I will see you guys in a couple weeks. All right? I will let you know via Twitter. Watch my Twitter. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just like...
100+ peeps? Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
Boom!
Really?
Here it comes!
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. About to do it.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. I like that. I like that. That's a great way to look at it.
Thank you for the follows. Holy shit.
I like her already. I like that. Bring it on. Bring on that
I
love.
need a cat for this. Holy shit. Thank you for the host bomb. Holy fuck.
Nice.
Holy shit. RJR75, thank you for the follow. Holy shit, what the fuck? Alright, everyone's following. Thank you everyone for the follows. I actually really appreciate it. We're going to
I love this moment.
Fuck.
I love this moment. I think we're gonna break her follow thing.
Thank you for the follow.
Damn, dude.
Oh, I forgot about the giveaway! I forgot about it anyway.
Well. Holy fuck.
I forgot about the giveaway. My bad. Okay, I gotta do it in the chat. I did it anyway. Oh, see, I get so excited about doing it. My mods right now are going, oh, Kismet, you forgot it. Okay, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. And I'm just gonna give it to whoever gets it. Draw a winner. It was Crazy. Crazy the one who won it. All right, Crazy was the one who won it. Part of my charm. Part of my charm that I totally goofed at anyway. I told you I was going to do it. I was going to do it before we switch. I got so excited about switching, and I didn't do the giveaway. That's my bad. My bad. But congratulations, Crazy. You won the giveaway. I appreciate everybody hanging out in the stream, as well as going over there and showing her some love. I think we totally made her night. But that's me. What can I say? I just try to be me. If you make a mistake in life, you know what? Give yourself the freedom to make mistakes, because that's what happens when you're young. And somehow, people, when you get older, you don't give yourself the same that freedom to make mistakes. It's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. I make them all the time. Like I just forgot to do the giveaway, but Crazy still won it. And thanks so much for everybody hanging out on the stream. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.